Welcome. Next stop, the Fashion Bunker. Please sit back, relax and enjoy your journey.
Hello? Peace. Welcome to the weekend live stream in the Fashion Bunker at the craziest time possible imaginable. It is countdown to Halloween again. Yes, that's how it is in my world. It is either Halloween or countdown to Halloween. So I'm wearing my little ghost blanket. I wanted to open the show with my little ghost blanket just to remind you. It's always Halloween, baby. It's always Halloween. Hi, Rich Mitch. Hey, Angela Y. Hey, Rizology. Hi, Helene French. Nico S. Angela Y. Chizzes. Cecilia Brown. Monarch. Rich Mitch again. Cecilia Brown again. Marcus Legend. Looking gorgeous in that ghost blanket. Thank you. Hi, Kari. Daiva Benini. Good morning, Dacob. Finally catch you. So excited. Thank you so much. Helene says, Dacob. Yes, very Beetlejuice. I am that Beetlejuice. But anyway, so I'm going to take the blanket off. It was just like a little moment. Like, ooh. Spooky moment. Okay, we'll go. Ta-da! Surprise! And we are in our summer attire in the middle of autumn, almost winter. Also, yes. I got to say, cheers. I got my coffee going. This is the weirdest time to live stream. We're trying something out. Hey, Edu. Oh, hey, love. I'm so glad to catch you, Edu, because I know you're working a lot, so you're never really there. But so I guess this time works for you. You're probably having your breakfast right now, right? So this is the weirdest time to live stream. So let's see if this works. Are we going to get any views? Who knows? I mean, what's the 10? Hey, Ivy. Hey, Phoenix Mom. How's it going? So basically, okay, so it's like almost 3 a.m. in New York. It's not almost 9 a.m. in Europe. It's 8 a.m. in the UK. It's midnight in LA. Phoenix says, wow, it's almost 4 p.m. here in Hong Kong. Hello, everyone. So it's a great time for Hong Kong. I guess 4 p.m. So we should always do this 4 p.m. live stream. Ooh, it's so hot. Okay, I got to wait a minute before my Chucky coffee kicks in. But so let's see how this goes, you guys. I have no clue if this is like we'll go, or if it's like we'll go. Because, I mean, it's a weird time. But listen, I am exhausted. The turkey giving, or, I don't want to call it, the other word, because it's like not politically correct anymore. But the turkey giving has been a 2-day frenzy of food and guzzle. So I needed I was like, am I going to live stream on a Saturday? We'll go. So, but here I am. Look at me. Perky as a dewy rose. Not. But here I am live streaming. But it took me a while to kind of like wake up and be like, oh my God, am I going to do this? How can I do this? But I'm doing this. It is the weekend and we're doing this. Coincidentally, also want to let y'all know, for all our rewatch crew, for everybody who's watching this live stream later on, once the live stream is over in the rewatch, be sure to help out if you wish to in the comment section down below. Every time a new topic starts or something interesting happens that you like, throw into the comment section the timestamp of when that new topic begins or whatever you want to, mark begins, and write the name of whatever it is you're marking. Like let's say minute 3 and 22 and 5 seconds. Tangle teaser brushes topic. Speaking of, Mars says it's perfect for me, 7:47 UK time, but that's AM. It's in the morning. Yes. Hey, Mars. How's it going? Hi, HA. Team Europe got your back. Yes. Thank you, HA. Kari says it's Europe time, babes. Hey, Kari. Nico says it's the European morning exclusive of the Fashion Bunker. Yeah, best believe. 9 a.m. in Europe, y'all. Angela Y. It's my bedtime here, says Angela. The world is a weird place. I mean, Australia, it's like also like what, 4 p.m., right? I don't know. It's insane. But it's 4 p.m. in like what, Monday? What day is it? Is it Saturday? Is it Sunday? Or is it Monday already? I don't know. Because we're living in this abstraction. We're in an AI world where we'll go. 7 p.m. Sunday, says Joss. Oh, it's 7 p.m. Sunday? Jocelyn, 1 minute, 30 seconds, Dacob's grand entrance. Not to post in the chats, in the comments later. But you need to do the hour, minutes, and seconds. So thank you to the Rewatch crew. If you wish to tip your host, right over here. Bubbles, help us out. Waking up to Dacob, it's a good morning. Oh, Marcus, thank you. So I guess you're in Europe. Good morning, Marcus says, Bubbles. Hey, Helen French. Hey, Bible. How's it going? How's it going, sweetie? Corey K says 2:48 a.m. Sunday. So Corey K is on the East Coast, I want to say. So speaking of Tangle teasers, hashtag not sponsored, but I really wanted to get, I do my Tangle teaser brush for this long hair that will go. And it really helps. Even when it's wet, I can detangle it. It facilitates my brushing the hair. Not sponsored, I bought it. I bought the rose pink, but then I found out that they have the Barbie version, the limited edition Barbie version in fuchsia. So, Aho went to Amazon and ordered it. Can we talk? I just want to initiate with a little fun Barbie segment moment. Yes, they got the Munchkin version and the big version, and they came in a set. And so this one for traveling, always to have in my bag. And this is the one I already have in like a pale rose. I love everything pink. So, they came out with a Barbie magenta version. So we got it. And then there's a little teeny tiny, the baby one. This is so cute. Helen says freezing cold here. That's why I started with my blanket. Adored your Yves Gauche video, Dacob. Oh, HA, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, go check out my Essentially Dacob perfume channel, where we're trying to reach 30 members. Yes, we have a new membership program on the perfume channel, believe it or not, with brand new emojis, new perks coming up. This is the cool emoji. We'll go. Little smiley cool emoji. This is the angry emoji. The happy emoji, very puja. And then we got the heart emoji, favorite. And then we got the sad emoji, the Camiller emoji from the Ritz. Awage. All hail Camiller. All hail Camiller. Regina Camiller. Hey, Corey Emerson. They are the best brushes. They're really, really cool. Hey, Diva Benini. Thank you, Streamlabs. I got the dog one. Corey, dog one. Dog. Hey, Yamaira Rodriguez, first live from you from Italy. Buona mattina, Yamaira. Come stai? And Chizus is like question mark. We'll go. Best. I don't know, y'all. What? Chizus, what did I do? Question mark? Wait, hold on. Let me take a sip of coffee because I'm confusion. Total confusion. Okay. So, I think this is the same. Ooh. Wait, are they telling me that it takes 15 minutes to detangle the hair? No, it takes less than 15 minutes. But for some awkward reason in the back, they classify, like they say, quick and effortless detangling. And then they they print the little clock right there. You see it? It says quick and effortless detangling. But then it marks 15 minutes on the clock. I'm like, that's not quick. But it doesn't take me 15 minutes with my hair. I mean, it depends on the hair, I guess. Ideal for wet or dry hair. Slim handle with a grip. Do not use with heat. For a fast blow dry, try our blow drying brush. Oh, okay. All right. Well, we'll go. Designed and developed in the UK. Made in the UK. Well, we'll go. It's not made in China. No, this one is made in the UK. The big one. Oh, the little one too. Well, what do you know? Well, what? Okay. They're made in the UK. Check this out. I didn't know. I'm really not sponsored by them, you guys. I ordered them. And I ordered them because I know that this Barbie thing, I paid them. I know that this Barbie thing is limited edition. So I wanted, look, made in the UK. So I wanted to get them before like they were gone because this magenta is really cute. So let me open it. Cute. Let me see. Tiny one. Let me go back. Maybe if we go more back, you see the darkness. It's like a darker magenta. So because up here it kind of appears bluish, but it's not. And then the big one. I can't believe my country finally made something worthwhile, says Rich Mitch. YK. Let me take a sip of coffee while these two lovebirds finish. Hi, 5'0". How's it going, sweetie? Shock, something made in UK. Not many things these days, right? Well, they're making another baby. Apparently, we're gonna get an even smaller version. Okay, enough now. Detach yourselves. Oh no, we're gonna get a little tinier one. It's gonna be a baby, and since they're both like the same pink, I presume it's gonna be a pink one. Unless one of these brushes didn't do a little tickle to pickle with the post-delivery man. So in that case, the brush might be a blend of different colors. We're gonna see. Oh, Diva, thank you so much.
Diva donated $10. Love your lives, Dacob. You are the best. Little something something for you this early morning in Europe. Tea time for me.
Little something for you too, sweetie darling. Here to pep up your morning in Europe. A little pick-me-upper, zesty weekend Sunday tip. Hit it, Bubbles. We love the tip. Thank you so much, sweetie. Oh, you got the big pink one? So this is the OG one. It's getting a little bit ratchet. I got to clean it up in there. So this is the new pink one, and this is the baby. Okay, so there you go. But this is kind of like that ballerina pink, like from the Chanel ballerina pink. The mirror, which is this one. They're kind of the similar. No, not really. This one is a little bit more pink. This is a little bit more, I want to say beige pink. I don't know. Like one is yellowy pink, one is more blue pink. You know what I mean? Hey, Oshi D. How's it going, sweetie? We're up late. Oh, Oshi D, you just missed. Well, anyway, you missed a moment with the brushes. So that's that. Those are my babies. Love these little beauties. The pinker, the better. Hey, Lemon Star AI, finally caught you live. Diego. Hi, sweetie. Welcome. Boy, have we got a show for you today. We're going to talk. Listen, Linda. We're going to talk about the Black Friday shenanigans. We're also going to talk about, fashion. We're going to talk about what is the new trend color to beat. Yes, there is one, believe it or not. Well, technically, the brands are trying to sell it to us as the new thing, but we're going to see about that. We'll be the judges of that. Are we agreeing about this new color? We're going to see. You're welcome, sweetie darling, says Diva. Thank you, thank you. Hey, DDB, how's it going, sweetie? Oh, wow, you're awake late. So, where's my we'll go thing? Right. Let's begin with a bit of shade. For all of you who are in the States or South America and you're like awake really late and you want a little bit of shade to kind of warrant staying up all night and watching the ratchet old-fashioned bunker, let's do a little, let's make it worth your while. Why, I say let's make it worth your while. Hold on a second. You know, when I say hold on a second and I turn around and I'm going to pull out the big guns, you know we ain't coming to play. We're coming to slay. Now, hated bubbles, let's talk about this travesty. Oh, hey, Mika. How's it going, Mika Brog? I'm ready for it. Just woke up. Oh, hey, Mika Brog. Just woke up, huh? All right. Whew. Cha, hold on. I got makeup in my eyeballs. Okay. Hi, everybody. Dacob here. Welcome back to the Fashion Bunker. We're going to talk Louis Vuitton, and we're going to talk my collection of Louis Vuitton. We're going to talk about the shade that has been thrown my way. Yes, somebody has accused me of owning fake Louis Vuitton items. Now, listen, honey. Listen, Linda, you come for me with accusations, such preposterous accusations, and you think you're going to scare me? Think again. However, you will contribute to creating fabulous content for me, so thank you so much, Mr. or Mrs. or them there troll. So let's get straight to it. Oh, let's get to that juicy tea. Subscribe to my channel first and foremost here on the tubes. You can also push the join button next to the subscription button. Become a member today. Gain access to extra perks. You can also join me on Patreon. Hi to all my patrons. Super Dacob all spelled together on Patreon as well for extra perks. This video is being filmed live in front of a live virtual audience. I live stream several times a week, so come join me in the live chats. I want to first and foremost thank YouTube for helping out with this troll. Yes, believe it or not, YouTube has bots that kind of filter through comments. And when they see that a person has been commenting similar spam type of comments on other channels, they kind of flag that comment. Or if the person uses hate speech, they would flag that comment and they would kind of shift it into a folder that is called the held for review folder. So that's where it's kind of the limbo of comments, where when your comment is sus in some way, shape, or form, it might land automatically. Not that I do it. I don't do that. YouTube does it automatically. They push certain comments into a folder where then they prompt the content creator to go review that folder and either say, yes, I accept this comment, you can publicly post it, or you just leave it in limbo, or you block the user, or, there's a lot of things you can do. So one of these comments landed in the held for review folder. Hey, Terry, how's it going, my love? And I'm going to read it to you right now. So somebody wrote to me on my video, Louis Vuitton secret. Protect your vaqueta leather from staining and darkening unevenly, the tutorial. And we're going to actually do that today again. I'm going to, in this video, also actually clean up my handles on my Speedy 35 monogram. But let's read the comment first. So the comment was left on that particular video, a video that I posted several months ago. On my channel, that video is still available on my channel for view. So the comment reads, darling. Now, you know when they start with darling, that passive-aggressive tone of somebody who does not have an existence, does not have a life, but has all the time in the world to kind of just try to bring other people down. Darling, the bag you are showing is not an authentic Louis Vuitton. Now, in that particular video, I show many bags, the Pochette Accessoires, I show the Poche Toilette, I show the Keepall 50, I show the Speedy, many bags. So I have no clue which bag they're referring to. But the bag you're showing is not authentic, they say. By the way, everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in truths or facts. Everything's alleged and just my opinion. Okay? Good. The red dye on the edge is not Louis Vuitton unless it is a color distortion. This leather looks like Vachetta, but it's not. It is color sealed with a Vachetta color. The replica Louis Vuittons react differently to the cleaners than the natural Vachetta leather, as they are non-absorbent. Good presentation, nevertheless. And that kind of snarky end of the comment. Okay, you baboon. Let me educate you for a second. Okay, this baboon did something very dangerous here. First and foremost, just to clarify very clearly, I only own and only show on my channel authentic products that I purchased directly from the boutiques or shops that own the brand. So, in the case of Louis, they don't want to call them boutiques. Louis Vuitton has shops. All of my Louis pieces are purchased from the Louis Vuitton shops. If not, then they are purchased from the Louis Vuitton website. Period. Period. One exception made for my Louis Vuitton Keepall cherries, the Takashi Murakami from the early 2000s. That one was purchased pre-loved. Why? Because they don't make it anymore. And I wanted it back then, couldn't afford it. Then, waited many years later. Then I found it pre-loved and I got my Takashi Murakami cherries Keepall, which was also taken to the Louis Vuitton shop because it was still missing. It was missing part of the clochette, the little thing that, the strap thing that hangs, and it came with a tag, and I wanted to heat stamp my initials on it. And of course they accepted it. My sales associate looked at my cherries bag, immediately understood that it was an authentic bag. And so I got the hot stamp done. They even gave me a new lock for it. The Takashi Murakami cherries Keepall is authentic. However, the Takashi Murakami cherries Keepall 45 is not a part of this video, under which this baboon claims that I'm not showing an authentic Louis Vuitton bag. So that out of the way, so the cherries bag is not even in that video, so that would be the only pre-loved Louis Vuitton item that I own. All the others are purchased new in shop or on their Louis Vuitton website or in the Louis Vuitton shop. So you see what I mean? I'm just like let's show you the receipts, baboon. Okay, now. So as for the color on the handles, this is how it looks like. This is how the authentic. I can't believe we're doing this. This is how the authentic glazing and red color on the handles looks like. Okay. Now, I have worn this. I wear this bag almost on a daily basis, and I've worn it yesterday, and I was really, really exhausted because this is, as we're filming, right after the turkey giving, for lack of a better word, of the holiday. 2 days of food and 2 days of drinks, and let me tell you, I came back home yesterday after a quick shopping spree, Black Friday moment, and I was too tired to clean the handles up, and I cleaned them up every time I used the bag, and yesterday I didn't. So we're going to do it together today. Hashtag not sponsored. I buy these little babies here, these little baby wipes, the Huggies, pure, 99% pure water. There's no alcohol in these, no perfume, yada, yada. I use them to clean all my Vachetta. By the way, I made a whole video about how I do this, so we're going to do it again today, since yesterday I skipped a day of cleaning. And yes, I always clean my Vachetta every time we're done. So let me show you how authentic Vachetta actually reacts to this, for all the baboons out there. So we are going to take it. I'm going to fold this like that. And I am just going to start really wiping over this. And it's going to change color. Don't worry. That is all going to... so I'm rubbing. Look how it kind of turns a little bit darker now. Hold on. Let me do the other side as well before we... So, also, for those of you who do not remember or might not remember, and I just touched this on the handle yesterday, so this is the only area that I'm going to actually clean today. For those of you who don't remember or have not seen my channel, hold on, let me just see that this is... There you go. So now you see how it kind of turns a little bit darker because it's wet. Or here as well. Don't worry about that. That dark spot, this is going to go away as we keep filming the video, as this dries up. So this is how I clean my vaqueta. And then I usually let it stand like upright like this overnight so that it kind of nicely and evenly dries. And then it keeps cleaning. I purchased this beauty, Speedy 35, without the bandolier last January. When I was traveling. You remember the odyssey of this bag? How the Louis Vuitton shop first, like the first shop I went to, the person working there was super shady and claimed like, I already own 3. They can't sell me one. Totally not true. Then I went to the second shop. The store manager, that was the store manager for both shops, checked into the system, said, of course you can buy the Speedy 35. You're not blocked from purchasing a new one. You don't own a Speedy 35 yet. So what gives? So they sold it to me finally. Such an odyssey. I love this bag. 2 bits. It is my favorite bag at the moment. By the way, my Speedy 35. I do own also a Speedy 30. You can go check out the unboxing of the 35 as well as my unboxing of the 30. But the 35 is where it's at for me. Now, so I purchased this in January of 2023. As I'm making this video, it is November 2023. So I've had this bag, well, you could say almost a year. You know, it's been 10 months, 9.5 to 10 months. Like mid-January is going to be a year, right? And I give names to my bags, super cringe, and they're all Southern Belles. You know, I have, this is Luella Annabeth. Say hi to Luella Annabeth. I do have Tabitha, I do have Beulah, I do have Tallulah, and I do have Petunia. Coincidentally, Petunia is inside Luella Annabeth. I know, cringe, right? So here, inside, we have Petunia. Hold on. Come out, Petunia. Petunia is my Louis Vuitton pochette accessoires, the predecessor to the new version with the extra added kind of chain and the pocket inside. This is the one that is now being discontinued, unfortunately. So I got this one right before the discontinuation, well, a couple of months ago, actually. And I named it Petunia because it's small. And it is also a Southern Belle. Also purchased directly from Louis Vuitton. This was purchased from the Louis website. And then I sent it to the Louis shop. I wanted to pick it up at the Louis shop because I don't trust UPS or USPS or FedEx. I just don't trust them for these luxury items. If the shop gives me an option to purchase from their online store and then ship for pickup in their boutiques and shops, that's what I always do. And then I drive there once it arrives, and then like the sales associate unwraps it for me. We see that everything is okay. Are there any scratches, any flaws? And then if there are, then they send them away. Otherwise, I keep them. This one was perfect. Made in France, by the way. Where is my Made in France little stamp? There it is. And so, of course, my favorite would be always to get the Made in France. Duh. But back to this baboon and their comment. So very, very, very dangerous what they're doing here. And I'm going to explain to you why it's very dangerous. Let me just put my little baby back into the Speedy. Let me put Petunia back into Luella Annabeth. That sounded very gross in a way. So, okay. And then, of course, we also have, you know, my packing cubes, which I adore. All my makeup is in there. I have the small one here. We have the medium size right there as well. I always do my makeup out of these. These are just amazing, as well as my Poche Toilette 15 that always travels with me and is always with me with my essentials. So I am a huge lover of Louis Vuitton monogram. I just am. As much as LVMH is, you know, really going on my nerves in many ways because of, you know, the owners. But anyway, we digress. I still love my monogram. Thankfully, the monogram and these products have been invented and created before the takeover of Bernard Arnault, of the brand. But why is it dangerous for a baboon to leave a comment like this? It is dangerous because if someone were to believe what they're saying and were to then take screenshots of me with my bag and then use this image as an example of a non-authentic product, and then let's say the images land on authentication websites, let's say Entropy or whatever. I'm just saying names randomly here. I'm not accusing anybody of anything. But imagine then they take this and they think, okay, this is a good example of a fake bag. See what happens? They're going to end up with a real, authentic Louis Vuitton bag, and they're going to use it as an example of a non-authentic bag. You see how dangerous that is? So basically what you're doing here is you're creating a very fertile soil for fakers or sellers of replicas to get away with actually selling replicas. Because if people start believing that this is the example of a non-authentic bag, then they're going to also start believing that the non-authentic bag, they're going to start believing that the fake bag is authentic in comparison to the actual authentic one that this baboon claims is not authentic. Very dangerous. This person is really playing with all of you people out there that potentially would want to purchase a pre-loved Louis Vuitton item one day, because you might encounter a fake, but it's going to be deemed authentic because some idiot like this goes around several YouTube channels posting the same comment underneath videos where people are showing real Louis Vuitton bags, sharing their experience with you. You see how sick that is? So I couldn't give two Fs about this single-digit IQ amoeba and what they accuse me of. I'm worried for you guys. I am worried that you might believe this lie, and then if you believe this lie, you're going to end up having examples of real Louis Vuitton bags, and you're going to start thinking that those are not real. And then somebody's going to end up tricking you into purchasing a fake one for the price of the real one, but inferior quality. And so be very, very careful what you hear and what you see online. You know, what people write, what people say. There's a lot of really, really mean people out there. And they're going to lie and they're going to manipulate because they have a miserable existence. They have absolutely no joy or happiness in their life, so they want to make your existence just as miserable. But we're stronger than that. We're bigger than that. We do not let that in any way, shape, or form bring us down. However, why did I make this video? I made this video to raise awareness about this because, like I said, I don't care. This comment is left in limbo, by the way. So I'm not going to type any response to this baboon. So what is happening, however, is I want to make it very clear to you guys, be careful. You know, these cretins leaving fake lie comments on other people's channels are not to be trusted. So you have to be very careful how to weigh what you think people are saying. You know, do you trust them? Do you not trust them? What is their reputation? Who are they? Do they also have a YouTube channel? Do they also have videos? Do they have an Instagram account? Do they have any shape or form of social media where you can also vet them and vet their opinion? But this is also one of the reasons why, you know, I always say I don't really trust authenticators. I would never go to any authentication or authenticator website because they might be going off of fake information. You know, something like this. Somebody telling them, oh, this is fake. And then like, oh yeah, they take it at face value and they start kind of categorizing and archiving that image or that bag as an example of a non-authentic bag. Well, you got a problem. Then you got a big problem. Because imagine that multiplying over and over and over and over and over again. And you're going to end up thinking that the fake is real and that the real is fake. Be very, 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 very careful. Of course, believe and trust whoever you want and however you want. But I'm just here to tell you, the consumer, don't take all the stuff you hear on social media and in the media at face value. People, there are some really nice, loving people out there, for sure. For sure. We're not saying everybody's a monster. But there's also really, really mean, rotten apples out there that are going to try to mess with you psychologically and physically. So, especially the times we're living in right now, this is not the time to blindly trust anything or anybody. You remember we also did a video just a couple of days ago on my channel about the scammers that are writing emails to you, like saying like, oh, log into your account here. You want your bank information. They want to sell you fake stuff for real. The links, here's like a great coupon code for Louis Vuitton, 50% off. And then you click on the link that they sent you through an email. They stole your email account because somebody sold your email to them. Gee, I wonder who. Not going to say any names, but anyway. Sucks to be living on a berg, right? Anyway, so then you click on the link. Then they want to sell you stuff. They, authentic, 70% off, blah, blah. Credit card information, bam. You pay the thing. They steal your money, steal your credit card information. You probably never get the product. And if you do receive the product, it ain't going to be authentic. Chances are, probably. So there's a lot. People are out there to get you. Okay, I'm not sitting here fear-mongering, but I'm sitting here telling you, have a healthy dose of incredulity, to say the least. At least question what people throw at you in terms of information as facts. Question it, don't take it at face value. In particular, when somebody like this baboon don't even post a profile picture, okay? And don't have their own YouTube channel, nothing. There's nothing connected to them. You see what I mean? Be very careful. Be very careful. And for those of you who are playing these games out there, for those of you who are, throwing shade and spewing lies about, for example, in my case, me and my collection, I see right through you. Okay? I see right through you. And this will not go unnoticed. And I will be raising awareness about these lies. So, try me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thumb it up. Let me know your thoughts and prayers down below. As for Luella Annabeth and myself, look how beautifully she is patinaing after almost 1 year. Look at this little honeyed color. She's turning a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous honey. I mean, there's a lot of lights here, so obviously you're seeing her a little bit, or it, the bag. I know people don't like gender bag, her, she, them, they, whatever. This bag is sometimes an it, sometimes a he, sometimes a she. I don't really care. But anyway, so now that we've kind of cleaned it up, let me just you see how it dried off really nicely and there's no stain left? There you go. That dark spot where it was kind of more, cleaned. Look, it's all gone. It's all gone and there's no stain left. I've been doing this for almost a year, this type of cleaning with the Huggies baby wipes with no alcohol and no perfume. And after almost a year, I can say it really worked. Like it's patinaing really, really beautifully. Thank you so much for watching. Thumb up this video if you've liked it. And until next time, never forget to never give up on love. Bye. The patina is amazing, right? Hey, Chiz! Shinashi Lovela with the baby wipes. Y'all, I'm just saying, I cannot tell you how much I love this bag. I love this bag so much. Also, there's like a special memory connected to it, I also got it with my mom present. So it's, this is like really, 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 this bag is like so special to me. Plus that whole fight we had to get the bag because the boutique was being all messy and not wanting to sell it at first. So the shop, I mean the Louis Vuitton shop. And it just has a really, 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 really special sentimental value to me. It's super light. You know, I fold it every time I travel. That's why my folds, it's still fold. The folds are always visible on my bag because I travel a lot, and I always fold it flat and I put it in my carry-on or in my backpack. So, you know, and then I kind of open it up when I arrive at destination and then I wear it. But would I repurchase it even after the price increases? Yeah. Yeah. The monogram Speedy, yes. Over and over and over again. Oh my God, Terry! My love, thank you so
Teresa
much.
McGuire donated $100.
Terry, are you ready for the Killer Clowns from Outer Space cotton candy gun? Ooh, hit it, Bubbles. We'll go, we'll go. Thank you so much, Teresa. Thank you, my love. So that was a little topic. I really wanted to get that off my chest because obviously it's important. It's important to realize where the truth is at. Now, Mika Brock says, I love my 35 so much. Speedy is such a workhorse, says Cecilia. Speedy is a workhorse. It's very chic, says MMM. Yes, I have a rainbow of shades of patina, says Jolie's Simple Opinion. And oh, you're going to get the tips, says Mika to Terry. Jocelyn says, I have a Speedy 30 in Damier Azur. I need to add a 30 or 35 in the monogram. I got both 30 and 35. You know, with the 30, so my 30 was produced about a year or a year and a half before the 35. And the monogram canvas is slightly different on the 30. I noticed on my 30, it's a little bit softer. The 35... I guess I got really lucky. I don't know what to tell you, but they went back to that old school canvas. This is a very thick canvas. My 35 canvas is more kind of grained and just thicker than the 30. Okay. This is coincidentally also why it's harder to get these folds out because the canvas is thicker. So I don't know how it goes. It's like with perfume batches. I guess it depends on which factory they make them and in which factories and which batch of canvas they produce. So some canvases are going to be a little bit thicker than others. With my Speedy 35, the canvas is very thick. The Speedy 30 has a slightly lighter canvas. Also, I've noticed in the past, for example, my Poche Toilette 15, what was this, 2014, 2012, can't remember the year. Check out that patina. Oh, look at that honey gold. Oh my God. Let me just, wow. Just wow. What can I say? Look at that beautiful gold patina there. So this thing is over 10 years old now, okay? Almost. If it's 2014, then it's 9 years. If it's 2012, then it's 11 years old. But this is a much thicker canvas. This one's made in France. This is a much thicker canvas than the Poche Toilette 15 that I bought right before they discontinued them, which was made in Spain. That one is a little bit thinner. Doesn't mean it's better or worse. It's just different, and they keep kind of going and switching and changing. Same applies to my packing cubes. Let me show you. So I purchased them almost a year in apart. Let me just close them so nothing falls out, because I'm going to lift them. So, look, this, oh, sweet dreams to you too, Miss B. Hey, Cara Lola, someone kindly gifted me a membership and I finally caught a live. Oh, Cara, congratulations. So this one is, I want to say, smells good. This one is almost like a year older than this one. And this is a slightly thicker canvas than this one. You can also see the texture is slightly, well, no, not really, but they're both made in Italy, but they vary from batch to batch of canvases. Is this a good thing? Technically, they should maintain, at least within the same product range, they should maintain the same consistency. But as we know, Louis does what they do. So it's kind of like you got to get a little lucky, you know, if you get the batch that you want to have. And so, like I said, with the 35, the canvas is really thick and sturdy, like very old school speedy canvas. On my 30, it's still very sturdy, but a little bit lighter, which in fact facilitated the unfolding of the folds. On my 30, like you don't see any of the, of these creases, of these folds. You don't see it on the 30 at all. On the 35, they're still there, but then again, I always travel with the 35 and it's almost always folded. So how can it lose its creases if I keep folding it, right? So anyway, but that's a part of the bag. The bag is made that way. So we shouldn't see those folds as a negative. Anyway, love my Speedy. I would highly recommend it to everybody. It's a super light bag, super easy to use, very user-friendly. Yes, those logos are a sore in the eye because at the moment it's not the best thing to just kind of walk around with a branded stuff, But then again, I usually dress up in very goth clothes when I'm out and about. So you can imagine, before people think to jump me, they kind of think twice because I don't look like your classic cliche of a person who would wear a bag like that. So people kind of, I fall into, or I'm on the radar in a way because I am different. I do stand out, but I don't stand out for those reasons. I probably stand out for other reasons. People probably are, before they think I got the money, they're first and foremost probably going to think I'm a freak. So it's usually going to first think like, oh, okay, he crazy. That's what they're going to think first before they would think, oh, we'll go, the thievery. Let's rob him. Usually they're going to think like, okay, he crazy, leave him alone. Which is also a defense mechanism, to be perfectly honest, on my end, because if you look crazier than they are, they will leave you alone. Just a little tip. Survival technique for 2023. Camouflage yourself as being more crazy than they are. I wear goth type clothing too, says Jocelyn. Loves it, right? Jolie's simple opinion, my favorite. Love my totem version, favorite bag. HA says, you're not a freak. Oh, HA, thank you. Catherine of Sweden says, my Speedy 30 is thicker canvas than Pochette Accessoires. Just checked. Thank you, Dacob, directly because of your video. I got the latter in both canvases before they discontinued. Well, wait, hold on a minute. Speedy 30 is not discontinued though, Catherine. Yeah, Speedy 30 is thicker canvas than my Pochette Accessoires. Thank you, David, because of my video. I got the latter. Oh, my apologies. Now I understand your comment. You got the latter. You got the Pochette Accessoires in both canvases, in Azure and Monogram, before they got discontinued. Okay, now I understood. Congratulations. Good. If you guys listen to me, I'm really saying stuff in your interest. This was a great, great thing. Good to know that you got it because they discontinued it now. Now, if you want it, you got to get that ugly version with the extra chain and the extra pocket on the inside. And they just made it all super complicated so that they can make it cost more. Apricot says, Yoji style with a touch of Louis Vuitton. Love it. Yes, I love Yoji Yamamoto. Of course, also because Yoji, for the most part, creates a lot of black clothing. And it's very kind of sporty in a good way. Actually wearing right now Yoji shorts. So, not going to show them, though. So anyway, it's over 125 people watching and only 23 likes. What? Apparently, it's really hard to get these likes. Oh my God, Daiva, thank you for letting me know. And I forgot to mention this at the beginning of the live stream. Please do thumb up the live stream. It is really important to raise awareness about the channel through the likes. The thumbs up really do help because otherwise YouTube just doesn't care. Because YouTube thinks, well, if you don't care, why should we show the channel to anybody new? That's the mentality. That's the logic. If the viewers don't care to comment, if the viewers don't care to share the video, if the viewers don't care to thumb up the video, then YouTube goes, yeah, then nobody cares for the video, so whatever. So there's that. That's something to consider. For show. You are your unique self. Thank you, Kari. Yes, you best believe. Justin says, a lot of Rick Owens, Yoji Yamamoto, and the Müllermeister. Love all three of them. MMM says, Dacob, were you emo growing up? No, that's a good question. No, never. I was never emo growing up. No. Shunashi, we'll go. Chizes, thumb up. Shunashi, we'll go. Jolie says, I want a 35 in Azure. they might make them still with the bandolier, the 35 in Azure. Or maybe even without. I would have to check on their website. I haven't checked in a while. You see, I'm that person. I would buy another Speedy 35 in monogram. I would also buy the 40, but they discontinued it. Mika says, I didn't get the Pochette Accessoires before it was discontinued, and now I have to get the new one, if I want one, and take the chain off. 86 likes, 14 likes away from 100 likes. Thank you so much. Let's get those 14 more likes going. So we get to 100 likes before the first hour of the live stream is over. We're at 59 minutes. We got 1 minute to go. Oh my God, can we do this? I don't think we can do this, you guys. Can we reach 100 likes in 1 minute before because we got less than a minute. It's 50. The live stream is now 59 minutes and 8 seconds, and we are at 90 likes. We need 10 likes. Oh my God, this is, okay, I'm starting to sweat. You see, this stuff, anxiety, panic attack, total panic attack. Okay, 59 minutes, 23 seconds. 24 seconds, 93 likes. We need 7 more likes in half a minute. We got half a minute to go. Oh my God, okay, 59 minutes, 35 seconds. Oh my God, okay, 40 seconds. Okay, we got 20 seconds to go. We need 4 more likes and we got only 15 seconds to go. We did it! Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, panic attack. I can't. Oh my God, you guys, I kid you not. Wait, hold on. Where's the frisbee? Where's the frisbee of shame? Wow. That was a panic attack. You guys, I can't believe we did this. You're amazing. We did it like literally in the last like 10 seconds. We reached 100. It was like a bomb alert. I had the feeling like something was going to explode if we didn't reach 100 likes. It was like being in the movie Saw, and we had to pass a test if we were not going to get, kick in the bucket. Thanks so much, everyone. Okay, give me a minute. Give a hoe a minute. We did it, Joe.
Your mother.
Your mother. Oh, what a vibe. Wow. We did it, Joe. Ridges and all. Ridges, veins, and all. This was such a gray sweatpant moment. Oh. Oshidi says, why can't you just like it the moment you start watching? I think it's connected to the fact that, like, people forget. That was so awesome, you guys. The final countdown. Chizza says, we just lost a like. Okay, we'll go. Well then, regain the like, you guys. Whoever's tuning in now, thumb up the live stream. Let's get, we did the 100 before the 1 hour was, I need a glass of champagne after that, right? Yeah, Marcus is so, and even Baby Yoda is like, oh no, Predator Yoda. Like, yay, we did it, Joe, we did it, Joe. Okay, Baby Yoda, you're gonna come back later, Baby Yoda, because, oh, we're 106 likes. Ah, that was fabulous. Oh, JJW, how's it going, sweetie? Because some people are driven by their OCD. Don't I know what? On iPad, it's open and available. On iPo, you have to do some clicking around. I know. And then some people also told me that they watch it like on their TVs, and then they're like kind of on their couch, and the live stream is on the TV, and then you got to get your phone or tablet and go in there to put the like. I know it's not that easy for everyone, because some people are like literally watching it from their, they're watching it in a way that it doesn't make it that easy to thumb it up. So I do get it, and I do really, really appreciate that you do make the effort to actually thumb up the live stream. So thank you guys so much, you guys. You guys. Whew. Okay. We did it, Joe. I want to talk to you about another topic. This one is really interesting as well. Let's do the Silver Age trend. So, the Silver Age trend. Love you too, Mika. Oh, we had 109? Oh, and then we went down to 106? Cha. I mean, we're going to get up again. I mean, now, of course, the next task is trying to reach 200 before the second hour. 2 hours, 200. So we got, the clock is ticking, chillins. The clock is... I don't... Is this like one of our... cock porn instead of popcorn moments? The clock is ticking. We did not just have another one of those moments. Jail. At this point, whatever. I give up, y'all. The fuzz. Just pick me up. I'm leaving. I'm going willfully. You can take me, lock me up with all the other gray sweatpant carriers. The clock is ticking. So yeah. Anyway, that's what we're. That's yeah. Oh, Tracy, you've been waiting for this. Tracy's like, oh, okay. Back in the D bunker. You know what? Oh man, that is yeah, we're there. Oh, we have landed, and we're not even halfway through the show yet. And this is what can I tell you? 2 days of eating. Don't do this at home. I'm a professional scratcher. 2 days of eating food like crazy and drinking like crazy. This is where we're at. This is what you get. Bear with me. Marcus says, I have to say, Dacob, out of the perfumes I bought after watching your videos, I found Chanel No. 5 my favorite, Versace Red being my second fave. I didn't review Versace Red. Like red jeans versus red jeans. I did review red jeans, though, a couple of years ago. But which Versace Red? You mean Dolce & Gabbana red cap? Or you mean Versace? Catherine Orsina says, I just choked on my cereal. Well, honey, when there's cock talk, there's choking. I'm done. Listen, Linda, we're done here. The eyeball of shame. The eyeball is like, oh my God, you guys. I don't know, what's your fault? No. The eyeball is like, where did he go? Jail. Listen, I can't. We're done. I know, it's embarrassing. My existence for an Alka-Seltzer after 2 days of indigestion. So anyway, oh, I can't with myself. Could you imagine? So let's film this one. Try to stay serious for at least a minute. Thumb up the live stream. Okay. It's itchy. Hi everybody, Dacob here. Welcome back to the Fashion Bunker. We have had the quiet luxury trend, which we're all really done with, okay? At least I am, like so over it. But as one trend fades, another one begins. Guess what the new trend is? It's the Silver Age trend. So, what's after quiet luxury? It's the silver trend. I mean, silver. Let's talk about silver for a second. There's several articles reporting about this silver trend or silver age trend. First, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Push the join button next to the subscription button. Become a member today. Gain access to extra perks. You can also join me on Patreon. Super Dacob all spelled together there as well for extra perks. Thank you to my members and patrons who already pledged. This video is being filmed live in front of a live virtual audience. I live stream several times a week, so you're all welcome to join the live chats. Hi to my co-chatters. As reported by The Guardian, the new silver age hath arriveth. And I'm going to show you some pictures as examples as well. But just quickly before we get to the topical examples of the silver age, of the silver age trend. So we're talking metallics. We're talking runway shows of major fashion brands such as Gucci or Versace, Isabel Marant, even Chanel. We're talking silver has been shown to us already starting from the cruise collections of 2023/2024, fall, winter, but then also the next spring, summer, but in particular the festive season. And now The Guardian is telling us, like, how could you style silver to make it look not too tacky, flamboyant, and also not too holiday-ish? Honestly, I personally believe you can't. I mean, listen, this is as much silver as I'm going to go for. I love my silver jewelry. I have here the Hermès Champ d'Ancre bracelet. This is not silver, though. This is platinum, but platinum comes from platinum, or platina, or plata, little silver, as the Spanish called it, because they thought it was a form of silver before they realized, no, it's platinum. But anyway, platinum is a silver color, and then we got the silver, actual silver. But in particular, the trends that or the trend that's focusing on silver this season is telling us, most importantly, it's about the pants, silver pants. Metallic silver plants, pleather, leather, lurex, stretchy. We're talking, you know what I mean? Like, so much so that even Target had their version, the cheaper version of the silver pants, and they look like sauna pants. You know, they look like those, like, sweat yourself skinny in type of pants, but then, you know, you're only losing water, not really fat when you wear those sauna things, which ridiculous, doesn't really work. But anyway, I've seen the Target version of the silver pants. They look atrocious. Okay, but now they're also saying already sold out. Marks and Spencer's did their version of the silver. Cause collection of style, which belongs to H&M, they did their version of silver everything. Silver staples for ageless appeal, style with simple separates like a crisp white t-shirt and a tailored coat, and then silver accessories, silver bag or silver pants. Alternatively, layer a white shirt over a black roll neck or turtleneck and add heels for an evening out, or a slouchy black sweater for day wear. They have Mango, the brand, as an example, River Island, Mint Velvet, Hush, Kai, Dunes, jaw-dropping boots. Let's get to a couple of examples. Let me move to the side and let's see what silver is recommended for the holiday season 2023. Anyway, so here we are with, I'm scrolling down to the 95-pound top from irisfashion.com. Okay? Not sponsored, by the way, just saying. This is what they got. It's giving me kind of a little bit of Issey Miyake with the pleating. It's not really pleating, it's just crunched up. But, I mean, look, if I were to pair this with like a white pant or wool or cotton wool, thin wool, or just like a straight pant, or maybe a skirt, like a little mini skirt that's not silver, and you got the figure, you got the figure to pull this off. It might work, but 95 pounds. I mean, Mika Brock says, I'll just stick to silver jewelry. Heaven Blake says, icky. I don't like it. They were showing silver stuff last year too. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while, right? Let me show you the next picture. Okay, so boots. This is from Dune. I mentioned Dune earlier. So they are 200 British pounds. So I want to say, I don't know, between $250 and $300. The price means probably that they're pleather. I don't think this is patent leather, but it's kind of giving me, well, the kitten heel kind of giving me late 50s, early 60s vibes. This is giving me space age vibes, kind of courage. The pointy part, however, is not giving me space age vibes, but it's a weird mix between cowboy, kitten heel. I don't know. If this is one of those vegan version, you know what I mean? Like those non-breathable plastics, you're going to sweat in this thing. At least the heel is not that high, so you're not going to like really be in agony and pain if you're going out dancing. But then a boot for dancing. I mean, what else are you going to wear this to? What, you're going to wear the silver patent boot to the office? I'm not saying don't live your fantasy in your life, but I'm like, honestly, like, you're going to wear this to the office? You know, what are you going to wear this to? The heel might be too low to go dancing because it's not, you know, effable enough. You know what I mean? I don't know. What are we going to do with this? What are we going to do with this? Oh, Jolie says, I detest kitten heels. No, I'm a fan of a kitten heel, but like in this combo? Exactly, Jocelyn. I feel like this doesn't know what it wants to be. It's a short-lived trend, says Chizis. Well, let me show you the next one. The next little silver giblet. Now, giving me Gucci a couple of years ago, obviously the plissé. So this is a skirt from Hush, 99 pounds. So we're looking at around about $150 to $200, you know, depending import taxes and all. But a little plissé moment for 99 pounds. I do believe this is some sort of synthetic, acrylic, whatever material. I don't mind this. Hear me out. If you have the right figure, and then, hear me out, we do an Angora, depending which part of the country you're at, sweater with a 3/4 sleeve. We're talking baby pink, fluffy, plushy with the nice little rounded shoulders, and then like the sleeve ends here. And it's kind of high-waisted, you know what I mean? And then the skirt is also at the waist. And you can have that baby pink, plushy Angora sweater. And then the socks, I would go for the pink 80s chunky socks that ruffle up around the ankle. And then the shoe is either a sneaker, right? Or it can be a little bit of a heel, little 50s heel moment. You know what I mean? I'm seeing this with like baby pink hues, and then I could you could wear this. No silver bag though. You don't want to hold the bag in your hand and you got the silver bag dangling next to the silver skirt. I would not do that. The bag would need to be. Oh, I would love to see a baby blue bag. So you got the baby pink sweater, the baby blue bag. And then you can kind of combine the colors. You could also do baby yellow or eggshell yellow socks, you know, the ruffle down socks mixed with the pink sneakers or the pink shoes. And then you have that kind of eggshell yellow from the 50s, baby pink and baby blue mixed with the silver. So you're mixing the future with the past. And the hairdo like mine, kind of similar, like lifted up in the pony, you know, and have that kind of hair in the back, like sleeked in the back and then wearing, you know, I think that could work. Illuminate it a little bit. 5 Foot Nothing says, I was thinking of pairing it with black. You could pair it with black as well. However, silver reflects whatever you have on it. So you can see how the silver reflects the darkness. Yes, reflects darkness. You think it's a paradox? No, it can. Gold does that too, by the way. So you have these kind of dark spots here. So it is kind of, there's a lot of black in here, but there's also a lot of white in here. So that's why I like to contrast it with color, because the silver will catch the color. And so it's going to kind of bounce off that pink and that blue. So it could look really, really beautiful with color. So anyway, we'll go. Kari says only your hair, right? Like this hairdo with, you know what I mean? Anyway, I don't hate this. Just saying. I don't hate this. Let's see what the next thing is. The Mary Janes. Now, my favorite Mary Janes are from Vivienne Westwood. The Roman 3-strap low heel Mary Janes by Vivienne Westwood. But this is not Vivienne Westwood. These are Mary Jane by Anthropologie. Anthropologie Mary Janes for 135 pounds. So we're looking at about $200, give or take a nickel. It does look like leather, doesn't it? But who knows? That little curve at the heel, and then the fact that this part of the heel is protruding outwards, I'm irritated. I'm irritated. And that thick kind of plastic brown part at the bottom of the heel here, in a certain shade of brown that is not the same shade of brown as the bottom of the shoe, it annoys me. Oh, JJ, that's a really good point. JJ says, I think silver wears very well with red hair. Oh, ginger hair with silver. Love it as well. Very, very, very fashionable. It's the heel for me, you guys. And I also don't like that little metal plaque right down there where they put the logo. Dolce & Gabbana did this like 20 years ago already, and it irritated me back then, and it still irritates me today. Yeah, no. It's the heel. The heel should have been a straight, kind of slightly lower straight heel. This is too ornamental. It has too many details, going for it. Straight heel, not that thick brown thing that kind of protrudes outside. You see there's a little step right there and a little step right here. A shoe like this demands a little bit more polish. This is lost. This heel does not belong to this shoe. Just because it's silver doesn't mean it belongs to this shoe. You know what I mean? Chizza says, throw it back into the wormhole. Ain't the heel too big? It is a little bit too big. I agree with you, Tef Music. You know what? Actually, this heel, it's not... It should either be bigger or smaller, but this length with the little ankle strap here, this is a mess. No. Jolie says, if they're going to use silver, it needs to be simple. That's a really, really good point as well. Or over the top complicated. Then it also has its own purpose, right? But this is a weird in between that just doesn't work for me. Let's see what's the next example we got. Okay, so here's an accessory. We're talking about a pouch by Kai, Kaai. Everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in truths or facts. Everything's alleged and just my opinion. And I'm not sponsored. So this is a pouch that costs 135 pounds. So again, we're around the $200 mark. So I do believe this is some sort of crackled form of leather. I don't know if this is a calf skin or goat. Probably calf. Comes with these, are these like like a knuckle duster holes to put your fingers through them, or are these little just attached like glass ornament? I don't know what this is. Whatever. It's a pouch. It's a relatively ugly pouch. It doesn't make me feel like I'm elevating anything here by having this. The shape of it is not so nice. The thing is this, you guys, when it comes to accessories and silver, in particular bags or clutches, two shapes are very silver, kind of give me the DNA of silver within an object. One, an oversized hobo bag. I know we don't like the Chanel 22 bag, but something like that, even bigger in silver, that I can see, that would work. Or even better, space age era if it's in silver, it has to be kind of rounded. The bag has to be structured. It has to have a shell type of form, like a minaudière, like a clutch or minaudière, and then, you open it like that, and it's like a little pebble, like a little egg, and it has that roundedness. Not sharp, weird edges that are kind of going inwards there. You see what I mean? No, not in silver. You could pull this off in red or black, maybe in red. Brown, yeah. But silver needs that space age, futuristic, rounded, organic shapes, or hobo over the top big. But this, yeah, it gives TJ Maxx vibes. Looks like something from Claire's, says Renee. HA says, I'm not feeling this trend. Right? It's a little bit like it's giving pencil bag, says Renee Seme. Renee Semi, I agree with you. It is kind of that. The only thing that I'm still not really clear on are these little 3 pebbles. I don't know what they are. It looks like aluminum foil rather than silver, says Jocelyn. Yeah, it's because it's like a crackled leather. Maybe it's a synthetic. We don't know. Let me show you the next one. So here we get to the clothing department. I mean, we've already seen the skirt, but this is a blazer by River Island. River Island blazer for 85 pounds, British pounds. That would be $150, $200. So for that price, this is probably as synthetic as it gets. Do not cut the cheese while you're wearing this, or this might just ignite. Okay, we'll go. But festive. I don't mind this for the simple reason that it's not too shiny. So I see what they did here with the texture. It's kind of like a woven texture, structured texture, so that it has a mattified effect. So it's a little bit metallic, but it's also a little bit velvety, like the vibe it gives off. And when a silver within a blazer is more muted and more velvety and absorbs the light rather than emanated super shiny, then I would say, okay, we'll go, why not? I could see this. I could see this working in the right context because it's not too shiny. It doesn't look like pure lurex. But yeah, the price obviously indicates that this is no precious material. 85 pounds for an entire blazer, probably made in China, and probably the material is the do not cut the cheese while you're wearing it type of material. The lapel is too small, it will not hang well, says Catherine. Yeah, it's giving rock and roll. 50s lapel vibes. I'm also of the belief that a wider lapel, kind of more 40s, a lapel is more interesting for blazers like this. But I do have a soft, weak spot for the 90s iteration of the small lapel, in particular in the first half of the 90s. I do have a soft, weak spot for that type of lapel. This is kind of giving me Y2K meets first half of the 90s lapel. Single button, so this is more kind of an evening suit. It's not a 2-button or a 3-button, so I guess they're kind of telling you wear this for the holiday season, festive occasion. But I would want to see something like this paired in a way to wear it every day, just to go, shopping or on the town. And yes, you're wearing your whatever other color, nothing else silver, just a jacket in silver, the rest not silver. Actually, I would really like to pair this with gold sneakers. Yes, I'm that person. I love to mix gold and silver, just me. I also love to mix black and navy. Okay, next. Here we get to the pièce de résistance that I was talking about at the beginning of the show, of this video, the silver pants. This is kind of the biggest trend at the moment. When it comes to silver, the brands are usually pushing the silver pant, which is like the worst thing they could put. In my humble opinion, it's like if you're going to get anything silver from the Silver Age trend, get anything but the pants. You know what I mean? I would tell you just get anything but the pants. But no, they're telling you get the pants. So many brands, including the Target silver pants that I saw that look like sauna workout, sauna, gym pants. But no, they were also sold as kind of, festive occasion, be glitzy and glamorous this season. I'm like, glitzy and glamorous? Girl. So these are from Leem, Leem. That's the brand that makes these trousers for 100 British pounds. So we're looking at around about 160, 170 bucks. Give or take a nickel. And for that price, these are probably plastic. I don't think they're doing high level leather for $150. You know what I mean? So this is probably pleather. You're probably going to sweat all your giblets off in this. And I wonder how it's going to wear. If it's going to like tear, stretch when you sit down, it's going to pull. Honestly, this is just a no. I'm trying to figure out ways how to style this to make it look like something. To me, unfortunately, this is giving major faux pas. This is giving major like victim of the trend. You know what I mean? Like you're wearing this, people are going to go like, oh boy, they did not know. Who wears this? It gives me the vibe like, okay, who's going to tell them? You know what I mean? Yeah, the pants are not panting. They're not really giving. But the skirt at the beginning, I can see that. The blazer, I can see that. The rest, no. If it's going to be a bag, if it's going to be a clutch, make it a ginormous hobo or make it that beautiful little rounded, ergonomic, kind of biologically alien-looking, rounded-off, structured shape of a minaudière, and then we'll go. Other than that, for me, silver remains my favorite when it comes to, jewelry, fine jewelry, or platinum as well. And that's where it's at for me. Everything else will go. If you've enjoyed this video, thumb it up. It means the world to me because it shows YouTube that the video has some sort of quality. I know we ratchet in the fashion bunker, but give a girl some credit. So thumb up the video, comment down below, share thoughts and prayers down below. And until next time, never forget to never give up on love. Love you loads. Bye. How do you walk in these pants? AJ, I think you got to be Mariah Carey in these pants. They just like you put them on and you don't walk. They carry you around. Hey, Audrey, how's it going, sweetie? Pumping. Can't talk anymore. Tidy minimalism. The problem with silver metallic garments, leather or not, is also that they make one look about 20 kilo heavier. It's some kind of a optical illusion to nobody's benefit. Well, because silver expands. White as well. White also plumps up. Because that's the way it reflects light, y'all. It just is what it is. Where are we? Hold on. Oh, hold on. So now, thumb up the live stream. David, thank you for becoming a patron. Cheers, sweetie darling. Thumb up the live stream. We got 30 minutes to go before our second hour is over. And I don't know. Can we reach 200 likes before the 2 hours? Oh, you know what? We might. We're at 128 likes now. I mean, can we, I don't know. I'm not so sure. Can we do 70 likes in 30 minutes? I would like to try. I would sure like to try. Although I'm going to be cautious here. I don't want to step out on a limb and then we don't achieve it. And then I'm kind of all sad. So I don't want to be disappointed. I've had enough disappointments this year. Don't do this to me. Why? Don't do this to me. So I'm going to call it very, very gently, Hey, Jenny Young. Hello, beautiful bunker fam. Hi, Jenny. No, Oshidi, doesn't work if you unlike and then relike again. A 5 foot nothing is I'm panicking already. Me too. It's been a tough year. Don't do this to me. Rose's Raw Reality. No, it still counts as one. Yeah, it does. Mm. Hold on. Hold on just a second. Yeah. Okay. Now, I'll be priced. Thank you so much. Hey, Dorcia S. Recycle your plastics, people. Hey, Alyssa in Wonderland. Good morning, evening, Dacob and Chad. Hey, sweetie darling. Sweetie darling. I want to talk to you about a little something. So thumb up the live stream. Let's try to get to 200 likes before the second hour. And it's going to be a really, really tight call because when I do this next topic, it's going to take a while and then we might be close to the second hour and then I won't have enough time to remind you to thumb up the live stream. Getting super anxious already now. The anxiety is real. Hold on, let me touch up my powder. I have faith we can at least make it to 150, says Rose. 150... Yeah, come on. Of course we can do 100. I mean, we're almost at 140 now. Could you imagine if we didn't do 150? Like, I mean, I would hope we could do, you know, at least 150. We can do it. There will be other crazy women waking up to go to go pee. Oh my God, heaven Blakes. Such a pip. Oh, Jenny Young, thank you so much, sweetie. I'll pop your chair in just a second.
Jenny Young donated $10. Journey to 200 likes. Come on, peeps.
Right? Thank you, Jenny. Let me pop a cherry. Pop a cherry for Jenny. Jenny, hit it. Bubbles. Pew, 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 pew. Thank you. Thank you so much, Jenny. Now, let a hoe touch up the lip gloss. Oh, Chizas, thank you so much. Chizas member for 23 months. Membership Super Chat says, please like the video or Baby Yoda gets it. Dun, 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 dun. 142 likes, you guys. Oh my God. Okay, you see, why are you doing this to me? Now I am getting hopeful because I think to myself, well, what's 142 likes? You know, 142 likes is basically 150. So I'm like, yeah, we can do 50 likes in the next 24 minutes. I don't know, maybe not. We can try. Hey, Shyla. Hi, hey, Shyla. Hi, Shyla E. Not Baby Yoda. I know, Shyla. What are we going to do with Baby Yoda? Chizes just said Baby Yoda gets it if we don't like the live stream. Diana Soria says, hi, Dacob. Hi, Diana. How's it going, sweetie? And Rose's Raw Reality. All the late night peeps need to join the patty and get us up to 200. I completely agree. And we're going to do the next topic because, you know, that's how we roll. But first we got 5 new Super Dacob memberships gifted by Despina. Thank you so much, Despina. Deb Becker was gifted a membership by Despina Licomitro. Ski Couture was gifted a membership by Despina Licomitro. St. Hudson was gifted a membership by Despina Licomitro. Slim Channy 87 was gifted a membership by Despina Licomitro. AJ Star was gifted a membership by Despina Licomitro. Thank you so much, Despina, and welcome to all the new Tier 1 members to the Fashion Bunker. Next Saturday is already December. Can we just acknowledge that for a second? The last month of the year begins in 4 days. 5 days. 4 days. I'm bad in math. 4 or 5 days. And then that's it. And then the holiday, and then the new year, and then bam. Before you know it, it's 2024, baby, and we're counting down to Halloween. So the next Saturday is the first Saturday of the month. And because next Saturday is the first Saturday of the month, all tiers are invited to join the exclusive pre-show on that Saturday. So that Saturday, there's going to be Tier 1 and Tier 2 YouTube members joining, but also Tier 1 and Tier 2 patrons will be able to join that live stream, which is the pre-show live stream that happens every Saturday right before the main show. What you're watching now is the main show, the main Saturday show, which is a little bit late today because I could not wake up for the life of me because of 2 days of eating and drinking and eating some more. And anyway, so, Oh, Diana, my love. Thank you so much, sweetie.
Diana Osorio donated $10. Love you, Dacob.
Love you too, my love. Thank you so much for the love and support. We're going to pop a cherry Killer Clowns from Outer Space style with the cotton candy BB gun. Hit it, Bubbles. I just love how the confetti fall, and the confetti are literally all the colors of the BB gun. Ah, the aesthetics of it all. I'm telling you, everything is holistic. Everything happens for a reason. Thank you so much. So be sure to tune in for all our new Tier 1 members and Tier 1 patrons, because next Saturday before the main show, what you're watching now is the main show, but before the main show, we actually had an almost 3-hour live stream, which is an exclusive pre-show. And every Saturday we have the pre-show for Tier 2 members and Tier 2 patrons, but every first Saturday of the month, the pre-show is also open not just to Tier 1 and Tier 2 members and patrons, but it is also open to Tier 1 members and patrons, so Tier 1 and Tier 2. HA says, the elevator music is giving. Yes, I love it too. Alyssa says, I love the little membership dance. Shyla says, oh my God, no, I didn't need that realization. I know, it's already December almost. What happened to January, November? What happened to that span from January to November? It has been a journey, hasn't it? Hasn't it? Heaven Blake says, this Christmas I'm not celebrating with this divorce from hell. Oh, no, Heaven. Oh. Well, you can celebrate with us. I mean, look at us. We're all kind of ratchet and talking about, gray sweatpants and, morning wood and all that stuff. So, hey, it could be worse, okay? I didn't celebrate Turkey Day either. My fam is dysfunctional, says Heaven Blakes. Well, welcome to the family, technically. We're all dysfunctional. Audrey says 22nd of December is the shortest day of the year in the UK. No, it's the 21st. I think it's the 21st. Is it the 22nd? I thought it was the 21st. Can we double check that? Can we fact check that, please? Can our fact checkers? 150 likes. Can we get 151 likes? Can we? Oh my God, we only need 49 more likes to get to 200 likes before the second hour. The time is ticking, chillins. I'm so glad you kept the clown gun. Of course, I loved it too much. But I mean, we will chill with the clown gun a little bit and then we're gonna we're gonna resume with it a bit later as well. But for now, I'm still gonna keep it for a couple of live streams, and then we're gonna give it a little rest because I'm also thinking it's kind of nice when it reappears. Everyone's gonna be like, "Oh my God, the gun is back!" So let's not overdo it. Let's have a little bit of savoring. Chiza says 21st is the first day of winter. But 21st is the shortest night, I believe. Teresa says it is the 21st. Yeah, so it is the 21st. Audrey says Friday the 22nd of December is winter solstice in the UK this year. I thought it's always the 21st. So no? So it's the 22nd? Well, you live and you learn. Patricia says, hi, Dacob. Can't believe you're still live. So happy to see you. Hey, Patricia. Thank you for being with us. Hey, Johnny Woo. It's Friday the 22nd. Heaven says true. Betty says, he said, we are all kind of ratchet. Welcome to the family. Betty, IYKYK. We keep it mighty real here. Leva says 22nd of December is correct. Oh, Teresa, the 21st of December is your wedding anniversary? Is it also a Saturday or a Wednesday? If it is, then remind me again. So we're going to, have a celebratory moment together. Rosanna Navarro says, usually it is the 21st. I also thought it was the 21st. It's all the same to me. Living like a mole already, says Chizas. Oh, lovely. Lovely. Grace Chen. Hi, Grace. Longest day for us in Southern Hemisphere. For you, it's the longest. Yeah. Despina says 21st is the longest night and 21st of June is the longest day. You see, so we're disagreeing here. Some people, I also am of the idea it's the 21st. So Despina also says the 21st is the longest. So I don't know. Winter solstice isn't the same day? No. Depends on where you are in the world due to the world's axis, says Audrey. Heaven Blake says, woo, there's a lot of Wiccans in here. Hey. I just woke up from a nap. Good morning, Grace. Little nappy time. HA says 153 likes. Yay! Shyla says 22nd at 3:47 a.m. is the exact solstice. But yes, the 22nd this year. Teresa says, Google says, the 21st is the shortest day and winter solstice in the U.S. Okay, you guys, now I get it. I think I understood the logic. Hear me out. I think we are all correct. 21st and 22nd are correct. And let me tell you where it's at. I believe, hear me out, because we're talking about the winter solstice. Hear me out. The 21st of December is the shortest day of the year. Day. The shortest day of the year is the 21st of December. But on the 21st of December, when the day is done and night begins, for the Northern Hemisphere, of course, the night goes into the 22nd. After midnight, and it then goes on into the next morning of the 22nd. So, because the night goes into the 22nd, it turns out to be the longest night of the year. The longest night of the year is on the 22nd of December, correct? But the shortest day of the year is the 21st of December. Can I get an amen of me? No, because I won't bone yesterday, and I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed when it comes to math. But I do think, Agatha Christie, that this poor hoe cracked the case. Nothing. Crickets. Crickets. I'm right, says this. Yay, we did it, Joe. Betty says, Dacob, you have a splendid presence. It's always lovely watching. Never a dull moment. Thank you. Oh, my love. Very kind. Thank you, Betty. But, boom, he's explained it. Right, Betty? We're so smart, says H.A. Preach, Dacob, preach. No, I mean, you know what I mean? Like, Listen, Linda, I might not get all my apples in a row. And I might eventually burn a cookie or two in the oven because I can't really calculate the times needed for the cookie dough to rise. Although something else rises always on time. But I got this one right. I got this one right. Clever. That Lemon Star. Poor Linda. Always getting raged at. Sorry, I'm too loud. My mic is picking up too much. I have to tone it down. Okay. Oh my God, you're so smart. Right, JJ? It's just the microphone is so far away and I'm kind of straining myself to reach the mic, but I don't need to, right? It's okay. Okay. So we did it, Joe. Pat on the shoulder. Very proud of myself. So yeah. 21st is the shortest day. 22nd is the longest night. Oh my God. I feel like so accomplished. I can't even tell you. I feel like I've passed the assignment and my teacher is going to be like, Dacob, way to go. You get a B+. And then I'm going to tell the teacher, why don't I get an A? And then the teacher's going to tell me, well, because you still took too long. You still took too long to get to it. But thank you, Chizus. I'm smarter than a 6th grader. Well, that's 1 grade smarter than I thought I was. We'll go. I was this many days old when Dacob taught me something new. Rosanna says, come on, sense is not learned in classrooms, bravo. Oh no, common sense. I can't believe I just read common sense is not learned in classrooms. Says, come on, sense. Come on, come through, sense. Sense and Sensibility, little book. And from fashion bunker to education bunker. And just like that, we became a classroom. Sense has left the chat. I know, Alyssa. the church. In the club. It left the church. Oh my God, we only got 10 minutes to go, and then the 2 hours are up, and we're not close to 200 likes. Hey, Zmeo, how's it going? 153 likes. Told ya, this one is too risque. We need, 47 likes in 10 minutes. Jolie says, I'm browning meat for chili and laughing at Dacob. McRambalon says, 21st is my birthday and my mom's too. But I'm going to start celebrating my half birthday in July because Christmas birthdays suck, especially when older. I like sharing with my mom, but you can't enjoy it like others seem to. No, I mean, December birthdays are beautiful too. Listen, I am the type of person, I prefer the night to the day. Of course, I'm a vampire, but I'm just way more productive at night. I love the night. So for me, winter is amazing. I love the long nights and the short days. Also because it's colder, I don't like the heat. In summer, I just feel I'm melting, I'm all over the place, ratchet. So I'm really happy about, like November, December, January months. And already towards the end of February, you realize the days are getting longer. They're creeping up on you. And then I go, I wish I could like more than once. Thank you, Betty. I'm night oriented too, says Chizus. Yeah. Agreed. We're definitely besties now because we love chili. HA says, are Heaven and Mika in the same room? And Mika's like, yeah. Yeah. Hey, Shinashi, we're living ferret 4 times. And McRambalon says, so busy, stressful. So no pool parties in December. So have birthday in July is for me. And pool party. Oh, you see, yeah, I don't do pool. I don't do beach. I'm not the beach Ken. I'm the Ken that does not do beach. I don't do beach. I do couch. I do couch. I do bed. I do blankets. I do cozies. I do food. Popcorn, junk food. I do like a soup, but I do like sushi. I do sushi. Yeah. So yeah, Dacob bringing people together, right? In the club, Owl Club. I've always Shinashi, don't we know it? I've always been a night person too. And you see, look, I love my blankets. For those of you who are just tuning in now, and I started the live stream with my little ghost blanket, little fluffy one. I always like I have I'm like a burrito. I always kind of roll myself into something when I sleep. You know, like the mummy vampire that I am. So I also walk around the bunker often, like kind of just wrapped up. This is kind of me usually. Like if I'm like writing something, if I'm kind of answering to your comments, you can envision me usually when I answer to comments. Yeah, the boo. Yeah, you see what I did there? Boo Rito because of the booze. I am usually I usually am kind of sitting on a chair, sofa, or laying in bed and I'm answering to the comments, and I'm usually wrapped up like a burrito in one of my Halloween blankets. So you can envision me usually being like this, minus the makeup, because hair's usually up in a bun and I'm answering everybody's. This is my burrito attire for after. The closest I'll go to the beach now is probably the newly remodeled Louis Vuitton in the Hampton. Oh, bougie Mika. Hamptons. Bougie. Dacob is explaining my life. I do couch, bed, you name it. Yeah. Couch, bed. I also like to do like kitchen or yeah, kitchen. Drive-through, McDonald's drive-through. Anyway, So anyway, isn't this adorable? I got this for Halloween and I love it. I wear it every day. I wear it every day. Fashion. So silver might be a trend for the fashion shops, but Halloween blankets are the trend in the fashion bunker, especially if they have little tiny ghosts. By the way, how adorable is this? Because the ghost actually has a pet bat. Can we talk? The ghost has a pet bat that it kind of takes out in the night. Isn't that cute? Look. Almergerd. Almergerd. This is like so cute. So it goes for a walk with the bat. And look, it has a little tiny hand. You see the hand of the ghost is holding the little string for the bat. The leash, the bat leash. Hermes ghosts. I do couch bed too, essentially in the winter, but summer is beautiful, says the Spina. Oh, Chizza, so agreed, yeah. So yeah. So anyway, let me take this off so I don't look like too awkward as we do this next topic. Thumb up the live stream. I give up on the 200 likes before the 2 hours, but I do not give up on love and I do not give up on our topics. Almost 160 likes, by the way, we have already. Okay, so Gucci. Gucci Gucci. Gucci, 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 Gucci. Is it Gucci or is it Gucci? That's the topic. No, that's not the topic. Let me just freshen up again my oiliness. Oiliness. Why are you troubling us? Why are we tortured like this? Oiliness. I don't know. I'm just going to be oily forever and ever and ever. And you know what? I'm having an issue now with the makeup because it's kind of flaking off. Damn. Yeah, you know what, Debbie? This is not passing my live stream test. The Chanel Le Beige. Yeah, yeah, no, Debbie, yeah. If I wake up tomorrow on time, I'm gonna go and buy the Estee Lauder makeup because that shit does not budge. The Le Beige makeup, we did it in the pre-show, a whole test. Le Beige is probably really beautiful when I go out, but we've been testing Estee Lauder's makeup. We've been testing for several weeks now, and it never budged. It never budged. So Estee Lauder wins. Now, because Le Beige, I think this thing, the Healthy Glow, works if we're gonna, light coverage, going out and about, makes you look fresh and alive. But for filming, this thing, as I reapply powder because I'm an oily person, it chips off. As I apply the powder, it kind of chips off, and then you see my kind of red skin underneath, because I'm a redneck deep down inside. Get the set. You will like the lippies and gloss too. Yes, if it's not sold out by the time I return tomorrow. But yes, we're buying the set. So you're gonna see me reviewing the Estee Lauders. Yeah, it's a pity though. This is not. No, it cracked even. Oh boy. Okay, hold on. You see, and here I am. I don't like when I have to do patchwork with the foundation, so I kind of add a little smidge here, and then I have to kind of touch up pimples and red spots. Yeah. It's kind of a pity because I was hoping that this was going to be it. But it's interesting. Oh, Heaven Blake's very kind. Thank you. You look fabulous. No, I feel good too, you guys. It's just that I'm very, very precise about these things. And I'm noticing, okay, this foundation is not as good as Estee Lauder's foundation for camera purposes, okay? It just doesn't have that longevity. It's not meant for heavy duty filming, performing use. And I've been, performing now for 3 hours pre-show. Now we're doing 2 hours main show. In between, I was setting up. So I've been already with this makeup for almost 3 hours plus 5, 6, 7 hours already, and it's hardcore with spotlights and sweating, so it has to withstand a lot. And the Double Wear foundation really kept strong. It did not peel off. It was attached to my skin. It kind of became like a mask on my skin. So as I would smile, move my facial features, the foundation would be elastic and move with it. Very important. Very important. There you go. All right. Sorry about that. Let me just, Okay, let's do the Coochie Gucci moment. Hey, Mrs. Blue. Welcome. Okay. So where is this? Sorry, you guys. What's the, the fashion law. Okay. Hi, everybody. Dacob here. Welcome back to the Fashion Bunker. Kering, owner of Gucci, and Gucci are suing several retailers, like big retailers, official retailers, for having sold fakes, fake Gucci. And now, of course, everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in truths or facts. Everything's alleged and just my opinion. this time we have this extra level of, this is not consumers coming for a shop. Like, consumers that we've been reporting on this in several months now, the Sydney-based Cosette that calls itself the luxury outlet for luxury handbags and stuff, and accessories, and I think clothes as well. This is a different situation now. It's not customers and consumers allegedly accusing these shops for selling fake Gucci bags. No. This is Gucci coming for these shops saying that they're selling fake Gucci bags, taking them to court. Honey, we got stuff to talk about. Okay? Subscribe to my channel first. Push the join button next to the subscription button. Become a member today. Get access to extra perks. You can also join me on Patreon. Super Dacob all spelled together there for extra perks. Thank you to my members who have already pledged. This video is being filmed live in front of a live virtual audience. I live stream several times a week. You're all welcome to join the chats. As reported by thefashionlaw.com, thumb up the live stream. Thumb up this video as you're watching it. Means the world to me. And it also helps the channel on YouTube, because it shows the algorithm that actually you care about this content. Otherwise, YouTube thinks you don't care about it, and then they don't show it to other people. So thumbing up, really important if you're enjoying the content. Thank you. TheFashionLaw.com reports Gucci sues Lord & Taylor, Century 21, and Sam's Club in new counterfeit cases. And so there's a lot to this. So it's 3 different lawsuits. 3. And basically what the rundown on this is, Gucci has purchased or has sent their people to test run these shops or these establishments that potentially have the right to sell Gucci, like meaning some of these shops can contact Gucci to purchase from Gucci and sell, because Gucci, unlike Chanel, or unlike Hermes or unlike Louis Vuitton, Kering's Gucci also sells to authorized dealers. So if you're going to buy a Chanel bag, you can only buy a Chanel bag in a Chanel boutique. If you're going to buy Hermes, anything Hermes, Hermes is really particular in that. Also Louis Vuitton and Hermes. If you're going to buy anything Hermes or anything Louis Vuitton, you can only buy it in Hermes boutiques or standalone consignments, right? Or standalone shops. And same with Louis. Actually, Louis is even more exclusive, because at least Hermes perfumes, some Hermes perfumes, you can get at regular perfume retail, right? Not Louis. Louis Vuitton, even their perfumes are only sold in their shops and on their website, not anywhere else. So Louis is actually the most exclusive of all of these brands, because Louis, everything they sell is only inside of their own shops and on their website. Hermes does sell their mass-released perfumes also in perfumeries that are not just Hermes. So does Chanel. Chanel also sells their eyewear outside of Chanel boutiques. So Louis is like the most exclusive if you think about it. Gucci, different story. They also, you have authorized dealers that are allowed to sell Gucci bags, branded, the sunglasses, shoes, even clothes in some instances. Now, these particular shops, some of them are selling whatever leftover stock is available from other shops, and then they kind of buy it in a little bit what like TJ Maxx would also do. But some of these shops apparently also have connections to Gucci, so they could technically buy their bags directly from Gucci to sell. But apparently, they have been selling fakes, allegedly, right? And Gucci has purchased the bags. So here, this is the interesting story. Unlike with Cosette, where a customer goes to Cosette and buys the outlet version of a Gucci bag, and then they worry that the bag might be fake, then they send it to a third-party authenticator, and the third party deems the bag authentic or not authentic, Unlike that story that we've heard 1,000 times before, here for the first time ever, we're seeing the example of actually the brand itself. The brand in question, Gucci, purchasing the bags from these stores and authenticating the bags themselves. They did not go to third-party authenticators. Why should they? It's their brand. They bought the bags and they said these bags are not authentic. Jaw dropped, because to step out on a limb that far, these brands haven't done it. Sure, we've seen Chanel, trying to bring down pre-loved sales websites. Not always because they deem the merch to be non-authentic. Sometimes also just, trying also to kind of allegedly cut down the pre-loved market. But here we're not only talking about the pre-loved market. Here we're talking about we were talking about brand new merch that's being sold as authentic Gucci, but then Gucci buys it, checks it out, and says, no, this is fake. Now, another really interesting point here is, let's get to it. So the District Court for the Southern District of New York on November 21st, Gucci claims that its agents purchased products bearing its trademarks from Lord & Taylor, Sam's Club, and Century 21, collectively the defendants' websites, and confirmed that the products are in fact non-genuine. So Gucci further asserts, we quote, right, one of the best known and most valuable global brands themselves and the products that it distributes under the Gucci trademarks are of the highest quality and are subject to exacting quality control standards. Gucci takes pains to ensure the quality of its products by monitoring their production and distribution, which has enabled it to develop a reputation for providing the highest quality products under the Gucci marks, and consumers have come to expect that products bearing the Gucci marks are of the highest quality and workmanship. Well, not all of us believe you anymore, but okay, we'll go. In furtherance, that's a word. Pardon me. What a weird lawyer terminology. You couldn't say furthermore? No. In furtherance. Okay. So in furtherance of its commitment to protecting and safeguarding its intellectual property rights and assets, to ensure that Gucci's unique and valuable creativity and heritage are preserved, safeguarded, and enforced, and to ensure the quality and authenticity of products offered for sale bearing the Gucci marks, the Italian fashion brand contends that it sells its products only through its own boutiques and stores and to authorized retailers. With the foregoing in mind, upon learning that Lord & Taylor, Sam's Club, and Century 21 were offering up Gucci handbags on their websites, agents for Gucci acquired the bags, including Gucci Gigi Marmont Matelassé mini bag in black for $1,100 from Sam's Club website. Gucci Gigi Marmont shoulder bag for $2,400 from Lord & Taylor's website, and a Horsebit 1955 mini Gigi bag for $2,199 from Century 21's website, among others, all of which Gucci determined were fake. Counterfeit. After they certified themselves that the products were indeed counterfeit, Gucci claims that it communicated its findings to the defendants, which responded as follows. Now, before we get to what the defendants responded, which is also very, very fascinating, what these three companies responded to Gucci, I just want to say one thing. isn't it a little bit difficult to actually, because look, in the court of law, how are you going to prove that you actually, that the bags are not authentic? Is the judge just supposed to take your word for it, Gucci? Because couldn't the lawyers of the accused brands also kind of say, well, Gucci is trying to take us out of business because they don't want anybody else to sell their stuff except for them? Or couldn't they say, well, Gucci has ulterior motives to prevent us from selling their products, so they are claiming that the products they bought from us are fake, but they're not fake? Does the court of law have to take Gucci's word for it? Like if Gucci says this bag is not real, if Gucci says this Gucci bag is not real, do we have to take their word for it? Or can Gucci have ulterior motives and then lie about it and say this bag is not real, but maybe it is? I don't know. It's a little bit of an iffy gray zone, I have the feeling, because it depends on the motives, what motives Kering might have and what motives these other brands that Kering is attacking might have. Now, here's what the brands responded to Gucci's claims. So the defendant responded. So counsel, the lawyers for Lord & Taylor, admitted that they were aware that they were selling counterfeit products. But then they failed to respond further to Gucci's communications. Century 21 responded that although it believed the counterfeit products are authentic, it would remove the counterfeit products from Century 21's store as it keeps investigating. However, weeks after Century 21 agreed to remove the counterfeit products from its store, Gucci's agents continued to observe some counterfeit products for sale at Century 21's store. But here's the kicker. The third party, counsel for Sam's Club, removed all remaining inventory of the counterfeit products. So I guess they kind of, said, in a way it's like they admitted, yeah, okay, we'll go, counterfeit. By removing it, I guess Century 21 said, we're going to remove the products from the website, but we don't think they're fake. So it's kind of, they're not admitting guilt. But from what I read here, Sam's Club removed the products from their website and did not claim that they still think that they were fake. But here's the kicker. Counsel for Sam's Club informed Gucci that defendants Pinnacle and ASL supplied Sam's Club with the counterfeits. So what happens here is Sam's Club actually told Gucci, hey, can you maybe they're trying to be like, hey, don't sue us or nothing, right? But we're going to give you the informants. We're going to give you the information where we got the counterfeits from. So Sam's Club went a step further, apparently, from what I gather from this article, and they told Gucci, look, this is where we bought it from. Contact those people. Contact that company. Go after them. Gucci then claims, in addition to causing confusion, mistake, and deception among consumers as to the source of sponsorship of the counterfeit goods, Gucci asserts that the defendant's offering of products bearing counterfeits of Gucci mark is willful, intended to reap the benefit of the goodwill of Gucci. So Gucci claims that the defendant's manufacturing, advertisement, offering for sales, distribution, import, and or export of counterfeit Gucci products under and or bearing trademarks and trade dresses that are identical or highly similar to the Gucci marks is likely to prompt consumers to believe that the non-genuine products have been manufactured and or approved by Gucci. So Gucci is claiming you're going to ruin our reputation because people are going to believe that these are authentic goods, and we're telling you the quality is not there. And so here's where Gucci claims that the counterfeit products are directly competing with Gucci's own authentic products. Because they're saying, well, all of these brands could buy directly from, all these shops can buy directly from Gucci to sell. But they're buying the fakes instead, allegedly. So that's where the competition is. Like Gucci is literally, the fake Gucci's are competing with the real Gucci's. This is insane. So they're claiming counterfeiting and trademark infringement, unfair competition, false designation of origin, because, made in Italy when it's made in China instead, trademark dilution against the retailer defendants and a number of other entities, and is seeking injunctive relief and monetary damages. Interesting takeaway here. Like we said, competing against these retailers, what they offer is competing with Gucci's own offerings directly because they could be buying from Gucci. But the idea, and this is why I think possibly Gucci is doing this, really doubling down on this, is because not just Gucci, but most of these luxury brands are realizing that more and more consumers today just don't really appreciate the pricing. Ever since the lockdowns, the prices of these brands have skyrocketed to a point where it just makes no sense anymore. You know what I mean? They're like really, 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 really high, but the quality doesn't really match the prices. So a lot of the people are kind of starting to see the counterfeits as good enough, or as good as, in some cases, and in some extreme cases, even better than, allegedly, the authentic products. I believe there's something going on here with Kering and all of these luxury brands where they're seeing now it's actually the consumer who is starting to prefer purchasing the counterfeit goods for better prices than the authentic. And now that that is allegedly happening, then now these brands are saying, oh boy, we're in deep trouble because nobody wants to buy our authentic, overpriced, overly expensive products. People just don't care anymore because we've pushed that envelope with the oversized, exorbitant price tags. We've pushed it way too much, we've pushed those price tags way too much. So now we've alienated our clients in many cases, allegedly. So now the clients are pissed off at us because the clients feel like we are deceiving them in a way, like that we are kind of money mongering, money hungry, you know what I mean? Greedy brands, right? And so now they want, they would rather purchase the counterfeit good than the authentic goods. And I think that's what's actually really making Gucci go out on a limb and this kind of what appears to me to be a sort of a desperate attempt to kind of just like go like, okay, you know what? Let's just sue these people because like there's no other way, if we disrupt the distribution pattern of the counterfeit goods within solidly known, well-known, reputable stores, at least those counterfeit goods cannot be sold officially in those famous stores. The counterfeit goods will still be sold on secret Facebook groups or whatever, but at least they're not going to be sold in places that are like, very well known, like Century 21 or whatever, maybe even TJ Maxx one day, who knows? Or maybe it's already happening. We've already seen reports of people claiming that they've seen counterfeit goods at TJ Maxx, right? So allegedly everything. So there's that takeaway here. Like, why is Gucci so strictly into this, let me go for it, you know what I mean? And you know what I mean? And let me like really, really go for it and attack these shops and these brands. So that's what the article says. They close by saying the consumers are actively and knowingly seeking out as an alternative to the real thing the counterfeits. And so the trouble here is that the clients might not be tricked into buying the dupes, the fakes, the counterfeits. And if the defendants manage to prove that, well, the clients are not being deceived by us, they want the counterfeit goods, well, then maybe Gucci has a little bit less of a case. Sure, they still have a case when it comes to part of infringing their copyright, rights, all the laws that go with it. But how much more can these brands actually use the excuse of saying, well, the customer is being deceived in purchasing counterfeit goods, when the customer might be at a point right now where the customer wants the counterfeit goods on purpose because they don't want to play these games and pay these exorbitantly, overtly highly priced price tags from these luxury brands. Makes sense to me. I think the luxury brands need to reevaluate their pricing tactics, their pricing marketing tactics, and they need to reevaluate them, and they need to put their prices down again. Because people are feeling tricked, scammed, And if I feel like this brand is scamming me because their prices are much higher than the quality of what I'm getting, then I'm not going to want to do business with them if I'm feeling scammed. It's as simple as that. So get the memo, luxury brands. Get the memo. Okay? Thank you so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts and prayers down below. Thumb up the video if you liked it. And until next time, never forget to never give up on love. Good luck to Gucci on its endeavors. Bye. Not going to lie, I have been eyeing super fakes, says Sylvia. Luxury should be more than pricing. It should be about service, in my opinion. Yeah, it should. I honestly never thought those stores would have counterfeits. I thought maybe they were the damaged or faulty. I'm naive. You see, very dangerous. Luxury should be more than pricing. It should be about service, in my opinion. I mean, we could push it further and try to... Somebody could do this. It's a sneaky thing to do. But we could buy a bag from Century 21, a Gucci bag from Century 21. Then we buy the same bag from Gucci directly. So we have two of the same bag. Then we bring the Gucci bag, but with the bill from Century 21 back to Gucci and say, hey, in light of current events, I've heard that you're suing them for having fakes, for selling your counterfeits. Can you please check this bag that I bought from Century 21 and tell me if it's also a counterfeit? But in reality, you bought that bag from Gucci. You're just bringing it to them with the bill from the bag you bought from Century 21. And you give them that bag, and then what are they going to do? What are they going to do? What are they going to do? That's what I think Century 21's lawyers should do to try to prove their case. Try to get Gucci to claim that one of Gucci's own bags is fake. See? That's where we get... Who can you trust now to purchase if not Lord and Taylor? Right, Patricia? Patricia says, oh, so clever, Dacob. Imagine that. Imagine that. And then getting caught. Oh, the fibs and the fiddly diddly tips we tell. And then like Gucci's like, oh yeah, you got it at Century 21. Yeah, it's a fake bag. And you're like, oh really? So you just claimed that your bag that I bought in your store, actually, I just swapped the bills. You're claiming that that bag is fake? Well, you sold it to me, Gucci. Now that would be a movie I would like to direct. Jolie's like deviously devious Dacob. This we could only do, of course, if Gucci doesn't have microchips and stuff in their bags where they can really like tell you. You know, Louis Vuitton has the microchips, so you can't do that with Louis because they're going to know exactly when they scan the microchip, oh, okay, this bag was purchased there on that date, so the invoice doesn't match, you know? Well, Louis Vuitton doesn't sell their stuff anywhere else but at Louis, like we said at the beginning of the video, so that's a different story. But if Gucci also goes on authenticity codes and stamps, then we're in a pickle. Oh, Grace Chen, yes, you can be a thespian in my movie. Hey, Stanley, 177 likes. Yeah, but we're 2.5 hours in. So, thumb up the live stream. Let's get to 200 likes, you guys. We are at 176 likes. We lost so many viewers. Was this topic so boring? I'm kind of shocked, you guys. We had 200 people watching when I began the topic, and now we have 100. So I guess you don't want this topic. Huh. Interesting. We're learning something new each day. What can I say? I thought the topic was fascinating. I mean, I thought so too, but oh well. I think a lot of people are going to bed, says MMM. Well, a lot of people are waking up too. Europe is just waking up. It's a Sunday. I mean, you know, it's a Sunday. Wait, maybe some fell asleep and woke up to turn off. Aw, maybe. Jack says, most of us are not vampires. Right, Jack, but there's a lot of people in Europe. So I thought, oh, let's do one of those live streams where also like kind of Europe can stop telling me I live stream too late. I'm like, well, there you go. Good morning, Europe. Yeah, well, I can't use that as an excuse. But anyway, you know, maybe they just wanted to hear the punchline and knew it was the last story. So it took a... This is not the last story. But maybe we just had a commercial break. Maybe people logged off during the commercial break because now I'm looking, now that the commercial break is over, numbers are back up again. What are the numbers now? What are the numbers now? So it's interesting because the people watching the... yeah, whatever. That's numbers are not up. No, numbers would be up if we were at 170 after 100, not 120. 120, no, the numbers are not up. But I need like the 170, 180 to have them. Yeah, well, we'll go. Yeah, they dipped. We dipped. We definitely, numbers are not up yet, y'all. Anyway, we got another, what? Commercial. The numbers aren't in the stream during the commercial. YouTube kicks viewers out. Why would YouTube kick viewers out during a commercial? I don't have time for this. So now, the next topic I have, Black Friday. So we just exited Black Friday. This is very, very bizarre. This next topic. We are rising, honey, like the morning wood we chop. Whoop, whoop. Me too. My ramble sheet is hard at the moment, lol. Or I'd rather just buy a Pauline or Coach, lol, rather than deal with peeling leather. I mean, I've been also looking, okay, so Pauline, but I've been also looking into Celine bags, Hedi Sliman's designs. I'm trying to think which other brand. Celine. Like current Celine. Like Celine, maybe I'm going to buy a Celine, but I don't know. It's not like I need any. It's not like I need any. But since SAG-AFTRA strike is tentatively over and I'm seeing actors posting their film projects, blah, 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 we can talk about the movies and TV shows a little bit. At least I've been watching The Morning Show. Now, you know The Morning Show. We're going to talk, this is about fashion. Don't leave, and I'm not going to talk spoilers, okay? This is about fashion, and it's about bags. And here's what I want to say. Jennifer Aniston and Reese Witherspoon, we all know them. They act in The Morning Show. Okay. And I'm not going to talk about the show. I'm just going to talk about the bags that Jennifer Aniston wears in The Morning Show. Jennifer Aniston wears Celine bag, like Hedi Slimane Celine, current modern Celine bag, all the time. Every episode, she wears Hedi Slimane's Celine bags. And, not gonna lie, they look amazing on her. And it's because, and I know this is terrible, and I say don't look at what other people wear to kind of fall for it, but this is her character. Jennifer Aniston in real life does not wear those bags. They've styled her character for the show. She's like newscaster to wear those bags. They look really good. So usually I see those bags on the Celine website. They're photographed. You don't really see them in action, right? But in the show, you see the bag in action. She carries the bag around. She opens it to put stuff in and out. And the bag, the way it moves, the way the flap moves, the way you put the stuff in and out, like it convinced me, you know? So I'm, you know, kind of thinking maybe Celine. I don't know. I am really loving my Rick Owens bags, but I have the Rick Owens bags, so it's like I have the ones I wanted, right? The Egyptian ones. I wouldn't mind having more Rick Owens bags. The leather is really good. The price is really great, and they do go on sale at the end of the season. So yeah. Yeah, right, Nectarine Man? Yeah, I also thought like product placement because there were two scenes where the bags were really important to the story, product placement. And then there was another episode where Valentino, the Garavani, the brand, sponsored like an event for the newscasters. Like it was part of the storyline in the TV show. So even Valentino's artistic director, the head designer, he was there. He actually had a speaking part in that episode. And of course, everything was pink, the classic Valentino pink color. And everybody was dressed in Valentino. I was like, oh my gosh, they're doing a lot of product placement in this show. Fashion-wise. The Valentino pink event. Yeah, exactly. So I saw the Valentino stuff, saw the Celine bags. Honestly, yeah, if I'm going to get a bag, it's probably going to be Celine. Here's the plot twist, though. Every time I went to a Celine boutique or corner, the staff was rude, to say the least. Rude, uninterested, not really kind of like willing to hear me out, like, you know, or like really to help out or to make it feel like it's desire. I don't know. It just didn't work for me. So every time I go to a Celine boutique or corner, I always feel like leather bags and shoe corner, you know. I always feel like the sales associates are kind of annoyed to be there or just like, oh God, when is the day over? You know, like that attitude. They're not even faking it for a second, you know? So they don't give me that vibe of like, oh, wow, I want to be a part of this, you know? They make me feel like, okay, I just want to leave. Kind of, Rose. Yeah, I felt like they did not really give the luxury experience, but they were demanding luxury prices. So I felt kind of bizarre, but maybe, you know, if I never say never. You know, I might enter a Celine store or corner, and you know, get to work with a fabulous sales associate, like, and then I end up buying a bag. Of course, that could happen. That could happen anytime I go. It hasn't happened yet. But I'm not, you know, never say never. It might happen. So I'm kind of looking forward to it. You know, somebody like a sales associate that's actually kind of passionate about their bags, you know, to make me kind of enjoy the flavor, you know. I haven't had that with Celine yet, unfortunately, because I really tried. I really did try several times to go in and try to kind of, you know, have a rapport, bond with the bags. But the sales associates never really enabled it. Quite to the contrary, they were very detrimental to my bonding time with the bags. Sorry, Celine, I tried. Grace says, if the sales associate have poor attitudes, then I usually blame management for not treating staff in a worthy way so they don't feel like working. Well, for whatever reason, whether it's upper management, lower whatever, you know, not my problem. You know what I mean? Like, solve your problems, you know what I mean, internally. But ultimately, I just would like a little bit of a special moment to go with my $4,000 purchase. Thank you. You know, you're treating me like I'm kind of in the store to buy one apple when you want to sell me a bag full of 10 apples and you're like, whatever, just whatever, what you want to, don't talk to me, just pay it and go. I'm like, really? No, that's not the attitude, you know. Aren't they allowed to be bitchy because it makes customer feel the need to prove themselves, and wealth more so will end up purchasing more? Well, if you're bitchy to me, I'll be a CUNT to you. So that doesn't fly with me, you know. I will tell you to your face. I have no problems, absolutely no problems to kind of say like, oh, okay. All of that, okay. Okay. Unfortunately, that's become the average luxury experience nowadays, says Brenda. Yeah, it's kind of bad, isn't it? Not always. You know, I've had some wonderful experiences. The Estee Lauder counter, oh my God, blissful. Blissful. Really incredible. The Chanel Beauty Boutique, the latest one I went to, amazing. I met a lovely, lovely, lovely lady. She has been working for Chanel for over a decade, or almost a decade. Knows her stuff. Wonderful. Wonderful. McCrambalon says, that's how I feel too. Wait, I have a question for sales associates. If you don't feel happy working there, why don't you resign? Such a disgusting attitude. Are they allowed to be... Wait, so that's how I feel too. I think I read an article about it then. I thought I heard it here. But maybe you did hear it here. Thumb up the live stream. Let's get to 200 likes. And we are moving on to the next topic. Professional scratcha, don't do this at home. Black Friday shopping is terrible. Never do it. That's kind of my headliner. Obviously, the topic is a little bit more complicated than that. Because, okay, see, hold on a second. Okay, let's film it. Hi, everybody. Dacob here. Welcome back to the Fashion Bunker. Black Friday is a scam. Oh boy, there's a lot to talk about here, and Let's get to it. First, subscribe to my channel here on the tubes. Push the join button next to the subscription button. Become a member today. Get access to extra perks. You can also join me on Patreon. Super Dacob, all spelled together there as well for extra perks. Thank you to my members and patrons who have already pledged. This video is being filmed live in front of a live virtual audience. I live stream several times a week, so come join the fun. There are several articles reporting about this, but in particular, the BBC.com says France is also involved in raising awareness about Black Friday. Now, Black Friday is born as this kind of right after Thanksgiving, everybody jumps on shopping the next morning. Shops reduce their prices drastically. They open at midnight and are open all night. Some shops open at 3 a.m., some at 6 a.m. People queue up, standing in line overnight. I mean, you're still digesting your Thanksgiving food, for crying out loud. And then you got to go camp out in the cold in front of some store, waiting in line to enter and kind of massacre everybody to get to, I don't know, a water cooker that's like $10 off. Blows my mind. But anyway, so this kind of craze for consumerism expanded to the rest of the world just like the plague. And so now not only America, but also the rest of the world is copying America like the rest of the world oh so often does. And France also has Black Friday. But the minister of something in France, so the French government has launched a campaign encouraging people not to buy new clothes on Black Friday sales. The Minister for Ecological Transition responsible for promoting sustainability, Christophe Béchu, is behind the campaign that says the advert shows a man asking for advice in a shop before an assistant tells him, don't buy anything, to help the planet and his finances. Now, at the same time, so now other politicians in France are saying, wait, hold on, this is really wrong. Maybe to save the planet, you should make an ad campaign to say, stop purchasing stuff online. Go out, walk, or drive, use a bus, use public transportation to get to a shop and actually go in person to buy into the shop. But don't try to kill in-shop purchasing. There might be some local shops that might really be suffering under this ad campaign that officially France is promoting on their television, telling people, don't go to the shops to buy anything. So what France is doing now instead, so the minister said, no, we're not taking down that ad campaign. But what I want to tell people is this. I want them to know that we are now, what was it, 100 million euro? Here. 154 million euro have been invested by taxpayer money, from taxpayer money, to subsidize clothing and shoe repairs, giving people between 6 euro, which is like $6 more or less, and 25 euro, like $25 more or less, off the cost of a product or off the cost of a repair. So they're telling you, like France is pushing forward this, like, use the shoes you already have. They don't look good? Take them to the repairman, to the spa. You can get up to 25 euro off. The government is going to pay up to 25 euro to help you repair the shoes. Now, this is a cute idea, but at the same time, it's like giving me weird vibes because honestly, it's a little bit late for a campaign like this. Why? Because most people by now have been purchasing really bad quality stuff since decades. I don't think those shoes are repairable, honey. You know, the soles are just glued to the bottom. They're not even real leather. There's a lot of people that have been purchasing like crappy quality for many years. There's nothing to repair. There's nothing to repair. If you want to repair something, it has to be good quality to begin with. So this whole idea of kind of bringing to the cobbler a shoe to get repaired or a sweater to get, flocked up somehow, and that, France is going to pay for you a part of the repairs. Cute, but it's not the solution to the problem. And especially you're promoting going to stores being a bad thing. So there's criticism there. And also they're kind of going about it all the wrong way. I also want to show you another thing about Black Friday, which makes Black Friday a big, huge scam to me. And I've seen this happening many a time. because I'm a regular shopper. I shop all the time. I'm that victim of consumer society as well. I buy stuff and I know my prices. I know my prices and I know when something is overpriced. And I know when something has a good price. And I know when it's time to buy something and when it's time to not buy something. And I know when a price tag is scammy because I follow the price fluctuations of the products that I love. And so I've noticed many brands do this right around Black Friday. They would up their prices right before So let's say I don't want to show any branded. Let's say these scissors are $10 before Black Friday. Right before Black Friday, the store is going to make them cost $15. And then on Black Friday, they're going to tell you, oh, great deal. These scissors were $15. Now they cost $10. But I remember that a month ago, they already cost $10. You just upped the price right before Black Friday. Even worse, and this is already scammy, but technically you're allowed to do it. A store is allowed to up their prices, lower their prices, right? But even worse is when a store does this. These scissors cost $10. For Black Friday, I'm going to put a sticker on them and say, Black Friday deal. Only now for Black Friday, these scissors cost $10. And you're going to be like, what do you mean, Dacob? That's what I mean. These scissors yesterday cost $10. Today on Black Friday, they're going to put a sticker that says, great deal. Now they're $10. It's the same price as yesterday. You don't believe me? Well, if you don't believe me, let me show you a video that I found on Instagram Reels by DJ Downey. Video credit to DJ Downey. Hit it, Bubbles. Look at that. The fall of Black Friday in real time. Black Friday deals in Target. Everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in truths or facts. Everything's alleged and just my opinion. Look at that. Black Friday deals. Let's round up the price. $430. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. It was $329.99. Now it's $329.99. They just changed the freaking color of the look. It was $649.99. And now for Black Friday, special sticker, $649.99. Special deal for Black Friday. But the day before that, it was already $429.99. Let that sink in. Look at that. Look, just a different color. Like before that, it was on sale for $329 with a red sticker, the red Target sticker. And then it's like, look, $649 before, now it's $649 with the Black Friday sticker. I don't know what you see what I mean, you guys? And I love my Target, don't get me wrong. I buy a bunch of stuff at Target, but I don't let these weird Black Friday deals, this stuff, push me out of my own rhythm, out of my own life. I'm not going to spend 10 hours of my precious time queuing up in front of the store in the cold with a tent, waiting for the doors to open so that I can rush in for this. I think it's appalling. I'm sorry. So I'm just going to buy what I love when I see it, as I see it, as I love it, as I need it, as I want it. And I'm not going to do this shtick of the sales, waiting for this, waiting for that. I'm just going to go about my life, live my life, enjoy my life. And if I happen to come upon something where I think the price is right, I'm going to buy it if I love it, and that's that. I'm not going to then eat my liver up going back home, checking online if I got a good deal or not, and then I, heaven forbid, find it somewhere else for cheaper. Then I feel terrible that I spent, $50 more than I could have spent. Whatever. I enjoyed that moment. This is why I say it's always really precious and important to have a good shopping experience. I would pay gladly for the experience. This is also why I say when I go to a luxury store, I want the sales associate to have a lovely, luxurious experience with me. I want to purchase that product and spend that money not just for the product that I'm buying, but also for the experience that I'm having in the store. You know, they can offer me a drink, you know, we can have a moment together. Like, it's special, you know, I cherish the moment, then I get a little gift with purchase, a little freebie, a little attention for the customer. And then I come back home and it's a beautiful memory and I just feel lovely. I feel nice. And then I can look online and see that same product was $50 cheaper somewhere else, but I don't care. I could have ordered it online for $50 cheaper, or I could have had this wonderful experience in this boutique with the sales associate, had a little bonding moment, have a little exchange with another fellow human being. That's worth money to me too. But this, just for the sake of saving $1 and then getting tricked into paying the same price as you would the day before, except not only are you paying the same price you would have paid the day before, but you also wasted time waiting in line to get in the store, to run, to haggle, to kick other people away to get to that product. It's not worth it. You see what I mean? It's not worth it. It's not worth your stress levels. Same situation with Halloween. There's, Spirit Halloween opens up before Halloween and they close down right after Halloween, and then you get all the Halloween sales. And then everybody's like going crazy to get the Halloween sales. I'm like, you know what? No. I'd rather pay it at full price. Plus, Spirit Halloween always has like 20% coupons, whatever. So buy it 2 months or 1 month before Halloween, whatever product I love, enjoy it. Brand new, nobody touched it before. I love entering a Spirit Halloween, shop when it's empty, a month or two before Halloween, when there's still no frenzy. You have the whole store to yourself. That's worth money to me. That's luxury. I have the whole store to myself because everybody who wants to buy Halloween stuff, they're going to buy it the last 2 days. They're going to get a costume the last 2 days before Halloween. But if you go like a month or 1 month and a half before Halloween to these stores, they're empty. They're full of beautiful merch. Nothing is touched. Nothing is ruined. Kids have not ravaged through it. You can actually purchase a beautiful piece that's brand new at full price. Plus, they always have some coupon. And then you get that piece like a month or two before Halloween. So you get to already enjoy it for 2 months before Halloween arrives. The other Oompa Loompas are going to go to buy that product 2 days before Halloween, and they're going to wait in line. I know how the queues are. 2 hours you're going to wait in line to get to the cashier to pay for your costume that you're buying last minute right before Halloween. And already 50 people have tried it on, and it's already missing paint blotches. I mean, it's a mess. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth the time. My time is worth money to me. So, same applies to Black Friday deals. Like that TV that we just saw in the video, if I liked that TV 3 months ago, I would have bought it 3 months ago, and I would have already had the television for 3 months. And now, so I would have already enjoyed it for 3 months. I wouldn't have to wait without a TV for 3 months, waiting for hopefully a Black Friday deal that turns out it's a scam. Plus, so I did not have the TV for 3 months. Plus, I had to wait maybe 10 hours in line before I enter the Target. So I'm in the cold waiting to enter the Target. And then I get the TV for the same price it cost 3 months ago. You see what a fool? Like what a loser. Loser. So I say Black Friday, we got to just stop it with Black Friday. Yeah. It's a waste of life. Just my humble opinion. Chiza says, if I'm obsessed, I have the price memorized, LOL. Yeah, me too. But that's already like weeks before I buy it. I already know exactly where it's at. And that is also really true, McRambalon says. A lot of people in the chats, a lot of people buy crap they don't need and get convinced to buy crap just because it's on sale. I completely agree with you. There's that FOMO aspect of Black Friday where you end up buying literal trash. Trash for you. Somebody's trash can be somebody else's treasure. Something I might love and need might be something you don't need. And that's Fine, I get it. But yes, we do tend to purchase stuff we don't need just because it's on sale. And since I've been following this mind process, this thought process for myself since several years now, I have actually saved a lot of money. Since I stopped running after the sales and after the, oh my God, it's on sale, so I gotta buy it, I don't do that anymore. I don't do that anymore. I buy, if I really love something at full price, but I buy that one thing that I really love, I don't end up buying 20 things I don't care about just because they were on sale, and I end up spending more than if I would have bought that one thing that I really love. That one thing that I really love, I'm going to have it for longer. I'm going to use it longer. It's going to occupy less space in my house because it's one product instead of 10 products I don't need that I bought on sale. So long term, when you practice that form of consumption, you will be buying less. As Vivienne Westwood always said, buy less, choose well, make it last. If you choose well, you will automatically be buying less. Don't fall for the FOMO. Really think about your purchase. Don't let the sales dictate what you buy. Buy what you really want. You're going to use it more. It's going to satisfy you more. You're going to have less that feeling of needing to buy more. Because if you keep buying stuff you don't really care for just because they're on sale, you're not going to itch that scratch. You're not going to scratch that itch, pardon me. You're always going to be missing something, you know? You're not going to get that fix that you really need as a shopper. And IYK. So that's my mentality now. I have switched from that kind of crazy victim seeking the sale and buying something because it's on sale, not because I really want it. And now I just buy something when I really want it. If it's on sale or not, doesn't matter. But I will use it and I will love it. I buy way less that way. Just a little tip from me to you. Love you loads. Let me know your thoughts and prayers down below. And until next time, never forget to never give up on love. Love you loads. Bye. My closet is all black and taupe knitwear. Lol, I could start a shop, says Heaven Blakes. I will say when my kids were younger, I watched the prices like a hawk, but I mostly online shopped for toys and kids' clothes. I was the queen of deals. Well, that's a different story, obviously, because you got to manage a whole household. You know, moms have a big, big job, especially with kids. I mean, especially when you have more than one kid. Even one kid is a lot, but you gotta manage economy in a whole different level. I made this video from the perspective of me as an individual consumer for myself. Once you have a household to feed and to dress, that's a whole other level of complicated. So hat off to you moms out there who have to juggle expenses that are not just your expenses, it's expenses for your kiddies, which makes it much more difficult. So, you know, all my love to all the moms out there. You have a tough job. You have to compartmentalize. I mean, you can't just, you're not just dealing with yourself, you're dealing also with, you know, your children. Zara Justina, how's it going, my love? Hi, Dacob and Fashion Bunker just joined. Question, Dacob, do you prefer in-store shopping or online in general? I find online shopping can easily become excessive. In-store. Zara, in-store. I think you just tuned in now, so you missed me saying it. I literally just said it a couple of minutes ago. I prefer going to the store because you buy less that way. You get an actual interaction with another human being. You socialize a little. Bonding time. It's special. It's more special. And you buy less. So I really am working hard to minimize online shopping. I only buy online when something is limited only online. This colorway of the mirror was an online exclusive, so Aho ordered it online. But the other colorways I bought in the boutique, right? So if something is an online exclusive and I want it, I order it. Or if it's something that I can't get in a store near me, I order it. Otherwise, I will go to the store and I will buy it in the store instead of ordering it online. Also, gotta say, lately, shipping companies are terrible. They've been stealing stuff. People, you know, there's poverty. They break in. I mean, they steal from your patio, from your porch. Like, you can't trust anything nowadays. It's like it's the wild, wild west out there, okay? So ordering something online is really very anxiety-inducing to me because I feel like it's never going to arrive. and I'm going to end up losing it and somebody's going to end up stealing it. So there's that issue. Then I'm also scared, especially with Amazon. Oh my God, how do they pack this? The Tangle teaser. Okay. Which I showed you at the beginning. I could not find this because the Barbie Tangle teaser brushes, they came out with the Barbie movie, so like in July. So by now you can't find them in stores. Amazon had this. So I had to order it from Amazon if I wanted it because they're not going to make this color anymore and then it's gone, right? So I was like, okay, it's my final moment. I either get it now or I miss out forever. So I ordered it on Amazon. I did not say this before, but I'll tell you now. You can see how this thing arrived. I mean, so basically it arrived squished like this, open, because they put it in a freaking paper envelope. Amazon, these two brushes come in boxes, okay? These two boxes were not placed in a shipping box. These two boxes were placed in a paper envelope, which arrived looking like toilet paper. Inside that envelope were these brushes squished, okay? So this one opened up, and, if you're a Barbie collector, you might want to keep the box, right? It says Barbie, beautiful colors, yada, yada. Well, good luck with that because, I mean, this thing arrived open because it got so pressed and squished that you can see here what happened to it, and it tore down there. And of course, the brush I took... Also, what you don't know, I had to take the blow dryer because this plastic, these little things, if you bend them too long, they stay bent. So obviously this shit arrived bent. So I had to kind of warm it up to soften it, try to straighten it up, and still a couple of them are still bent. So the top ones are still squished. Look, you see these three? It's not a big deal. But you see what I mean? These three are like still bent up. So when it arrived, they were like this, okay? They were literally squished like that. So I kind of managed to bring them back into shape as good as I can. But like, that is also the anxiety when you order online. Is the shit going to arrive used? Did somebody already return it? And you're getting somebody's returned goods? Yes, that happens a lot, especially with Amazon. It's happened to me, and I see it, and it arrives already like repackaged, and you see that the seal has been broken and then repackaged, and then you open it, and of course, something is missing because whoever returned it kept a piece, or for whatever reason. Oh my God, it's disgusting. So no, if I can avoid online purchasing, I just don't purchase online, especially for luxury stuff. And this is why I said also in this live stream a couple of hours ago, by the way, thumb up the live stream. I said, when it comes to luxury brands that offer online purchases like Louis Vuitton, I stopped ordering stuff to come home. I don't do that anymore. I only order their stuff to be shipped into their shop for me to pick it up from their shop. That way, I have peace of mind. I arrive to the shop, they send me an email, they say, hey, your product, your purchase, your online Louis Vuitton purchase has arrived to the Louis Vuitton shop. It's going to be here for 7, 10 days, whatever. You can pick it up. Otherwise, we'll send it back. If you don't pick it up, and you'll get your money back. So I go to the Louis Vuitton shop. They open it in front of me. I inspect the piece. Is everything okay? Is everything perfect, pristine, the way I wanted it? Or is it not? If it's not, I tell them, sorry, this is not good. Take it back. I don't want it. Give me my money back. No questions asked. Because I'm in the store looking at it. They can't tell me, are you tricking us? Are you scamming us? No. Because that expensive luxury product arrived to your store, and that's where I'm picking it up. So I can do that. I can ship it to their boutiques directly, but I'm not ordering Louis Vuitton anymore to come straight to my home. Absolutely not. Too many heartaches, too many thieveries going on. We made several videos on my channel about stories people shared about UPS, USPS, FedEx, like all of the, even the couriers, the actual delivery people stealing the stuff. Some of them have been caught stealing the stuff. No, I can't. I don't have the nerves you know what I mean? Like I'm going to lose a liver going on with this, with these stress levels. So ordering online for me, luxury, absolutely no go. Tiny, smaller things. This was like my limit because these two brushes together were $20. that was like, I thought to myself, okay, if they go lost, I'm going to have to fight with Amazon to get the money back, but I will. Amazon does give me the money back if it gets lost, but but it's like, it's $20. It's still not cheap, but it's not $2,000. If I were to order a Louis Vuitton bag for $2,000 and that shit gets lost on the way and I'm like out $2,000 and I don't have the bag, I don't have the money, Louis Vuitton is telling me, well, you could have stolen the bag and make it look like it's lost. No, absolutely not. I really don't have the nerves for that. I don't have the nerves for that. Like my limit, $50 to $60, like ordering online to get to me. Like risking like, okay, if I lose it, then I can battle to get my money back, but it's not a burden. $2,000? Hell no. No. Yeah, also hanging stuff on the door for like, the holiday season, Halloween. Oh, hell no. I'm not going to hang my wreaths and my Chucky, Scream, Nightmare on Elm Street, all my memorabilia, Halloween decor. I'm not going to hang it on the outside of my door. Oh, that shit is going to get stolen within 5 seconds. No, absolutely not going to happen. So, none of that. And you can't trust people and companies anymore. I agree with you, 5'0". Cecilia says, yeah, I do the same with high value items like Louis Vuitton or Hermes. Hermes as well. I will never order Hermes again to my home. I will only order it online from the Hermes shop to be delivered to a nearby Hermes boutique for me to pick up. Period. Oh my God, only 10 are missing? Yes, Quinn, we need 10 more thumbs up to reach 200. Come on, we can do this, Joe. This is our post-thanks turkeying live stream. That's why it's a little bit late because I've been eating for 2 days, drinking for 2 days. Honey, it's been a doozy. But I got my 2 brushes in the squished boxes. Dior owes me, oh my God, Rose says, Dior owes me $1,400 for shoes that were damaged and they were supposed to replace. Coffee time. 196 likes. We need 4 more on my end. You guys see 3? I see 3 now. 197. 197 in the church of the Dacob. We are the ones who believe in fashion. Praise the fashion with the Barbie brushes. 200 likes, we did it, Joe!
Joe Mama.
Oh, hi, Bubbles. Long time no hear, sweetie darling. We did it. Chucky is empty. Little Barbie applause. Little hand, big hand. And, uh-oh, they're doing it again. We're going to have ourselves a baby. But as they're busy doing the diddy and creating a third Munchkin brush, I would also like to take this occasion to thank the mods for their wonderful help in keeping us all safe in the Church of the Fashion Bunker. Thank you, mods. Hit it, Bubbles.
A special thanks to the mods in the Fashion Bunker. Thanks to Debbie, Jesus, Creation, Nicole, Kebs, and Gloria. Bubbles loves you.
Thank you, moderatrices and moderateurs. Thank you. We got Jesus in the house, Audrey in the house. I think I saw Kev. Jesus kind of popped in and then fell comatose again. I guess it's the Thanksgiving vibe. Gloria Ruthinos was in the house as well. So thank you, mods, for keeping us safe. And to all our new members, get those emojis ready for the live-in ferret moment. It's the pink ferret is the live-in ferret. I want to see your ferrets. Show me those ferrets. Pink ferrets. We're living ferret. Hit it. Bubbles. Living ferret.
I'm living ferret, living ferret, living ferret, living ferret, living ferret, living ferret.
Such a moment. Such a vibe. Such a vibe. Oh my God, these little choreographies are really becoming a thing. Such a vibe. I can't. Yeah, I think we should do the we'll go next. It's another pink one. We're gonna we'll go. Tits up, peeps. We got the we'll go next, and hit it, Buble.
Would go, would go, would go, would go, would go. Would go, would go, would go, would go, would go. Would go, would go, would go, would go, would go, would go. Would go, 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 would go.
I hit my microphone. Cha, it's still there. Oh my God, you guys. I think some of you got like, some of you probably got like, hold on. I still see it. Some of you probably got like a huge concussion. No. Okay, there. It's out of the picture again. Yeah. Hi, everybody. So, very phallic microphone. Well, yeah, you know how microphones are. 5 foot nothing. They're always... So anyway, yes, and it's always dangling above me. It's always like... Every time I look up, it's like, hey, it's kind of always perky and big and round and long and thick. Yeah, it's a girthy mic. Oh, Rosanna Navarro.
Rosanna Navarro donated $10. Before it ends. Thanks, Dacob.
Here's another little girthy moment for you. Hit it, Bubbles. Thank you, Rosanna. Rosanna, was the tip as good for you as it was for me? Thank you so much, sweetie. Thank you. So anyway, oh boy, I totally forgot what I was. Oh yes, the microphone, the big, long, girthy mic. So yeah, escándalo. So let's do the dying ferret. We're dying ferret. Dying ferret next. It's the green ferret with the X eyes. Heaven, my coffee's hitting too. We love a pink tip, Marcus. Hit it, Bubbles.
Dying ferret, dying ferret, dying ferret, dying ferret, dying ferret.
I died for the girthy mic. This is so embarrassing. Jail, take me now. Jesus, take the jail wheel now. Take me to I'm ready. I can go. It was lovely knowing you. I'm just going to spend the rest of my days in jail because I am that ratchet person. The innuendos. Jesus, take the wheel. Debbie, take us to Alaska. Into the club in Alaska with the moose. Girthy jail. Baby Yoda, I know, it's embarrassing. You're not supposed to hear all this stuff. So, but I mean, technically you are 51 years old now. So here we go. Predator Baby Yoda. You know, he has his vibes. He's like, so Baby Yoda, he's just like, no. He's just like, he's really disappointed with me. He's like, you're not even going to eat your chicken nugget. You're protesting against me being so vulgar. Well, you don't have to do it for me, but do it for the peeps. Maybe they want to hear you sing cha 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 cha. Yeah? So we can do the, the cha emoji. So we can do, yeah, okay, maybe. Oh, he's like not moving or talking. He's very upset with me. He is so upset. Maybe, well, do it for the people. Come on, sing cha 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 cha. Hit it, Bubbles.
Ciao, 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 ciao. Ciao, 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 ciao. Ciao, ciao, ciao. Ciao.
And he's gone. He is so upset today. I don't know. Maybe he's like, mm-mm. Well, anyway. As I appeared, I disappear as the ghost that I am. I'm gonna go into my vampire slumber. As you know, all us vampires, we appear and disappear. Before you know it, we bite, we suck a little, and before you know it, we are flying in the walk of shame the next morning before the sun comes up. And then the next night we come back again for a little more suck. But until next time, dear blood carriers, I wish you all a ghoulish post-thanks turkeying event, a great continuation of your weekend, and I shall see you all for the next suck and bite. On a Wednesday spooky night. Love you loads. Never forget to never give up on sucky love. Bye.